Hey, 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 hey. What up?
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Party of one going on here. Steve Scott in the house.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, and I see Chid just popped in, too.
Oh,
Sweet.
what up, Chid?
Good. I wasn't going to be able to handle this chat alone.
I know,
I
man.
need moderation help.
We definitely need assistance.
Definitely.
The shenanigans are
Steve,
just off the charts.
you better not get out of line.
Yeah, calm down. Chid's got the sword of power. The quickening. Oh.
This is true.
Yeah, Crimson Right, who. That was really cool that they just streamed.
Yeah,
I didn't
that was
even
super
know
cool.
that they were going live streaming. I was just talking to Roxy like an hour ago or so. And maybe it was a last minute decision. I don't know. Dusty was like, oh shit, Crimson's on. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it just popped up on the notifications on my phone. And it was like,
That's perfect.
Roxy's on. Oh, sweet.
And they actually just ended, so it kind of works out.
Yeah.
Kind of good. 'Cause I was going to be sad just having to like shut him down. But we got to do our thing, you know? There's like too
Chris
much
better
cool
rate
stuff
us.
happening.
He better rate us.
Oh man, that would actually have been awesome. Oh shoot.
If not, we're going to have words. No, I don't think he generally raids anybody after those live shows, though. I think he just ends stream and runs away.
And that makes sense.
He's
But
like,
that would have been handy if they would have thought about that. Because there
Yeah.
was like only a few people in chat and like a bunch of them were coming here anyway. So yeah, it made sense.
Hey, all the rest of our viewers are in your stream. Can you just send
Yeah,
them back?
just send them over,
Send
dude.
them over here.
Yeah, they kind of don't tell us crap. Yeah, like oh surprise, but hey, that's okay. I like surprises sometimes, and you know what? Maybe they didn't know if the Wi-Fi was good enough or whatever. If they could, who knows? Who knows? But I'm glad that they did stream, and it was kind of cool to get to see them rock out. And now we get to rock out in a different way. Ooh. We're not in St. Louis rocking out a bar right now, but we're rocking our couch out.
Yeah.
With the cat.
Rock the couch.
And everything. With the snoring cat. You're probably going to hear a snoring cat.
Yep.
Like you have been forewarned. It's not us.
Yeah.
But it's pretty damn cute. So there's always so many cat noises whenever we're
There's
streaming.
always cat noises.
We can't avoid it. We have so many of them.
I'm just going to put that in the description. It'll just say chat and cat noises. That's
Chat and cat.
Chat and cat. Chats and cats. We got all of it.
Yeah, they were the warm-up act. They were like the opening act. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give it up for Crimson Riot.
Give it up for Crimson
yeah,
Riot. Good.
woo.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Okay, that's pretty funny. But it's cool because we are here, and this week there was like an awful lot of news. There was a lot of shit. It took me like
real
forever.
quick before we get into that, Chid's right. Let's talk about Nuckin and Aaron buying guitars and cases.
Oh my!
Yeah, right.
Goodness,
that was the nicest thing ever.
That was so freaking cool. I am so amazed at the generosity of some of the people in this world. And Nuckin is just the coolest dude. He's so fucking cool.
True.
And he gave them
nice guy.
such an awesome surprise. And Erin helped buy the case, which was so fucking cool too. So she contributed. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, that was really nice.
It was great. And he put some videos up. I don't know if you guys happen to have seen his videos of him presenting the guitar and bass to them.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah, did you
really
guys
cute.
watch the videos that he put up on his YouTube page?
Yeah, you were wondering what was going on with the interview, and then it all made sense. Yeah. Yeah, that was really cute. It was so cute.
And then Ryan got up there, and he didn't get anything.
I know. I was like, dude.
It's like, aw. Hopefully,
guy.
Nuckin did his interview first. That
He
way.
did.
Okay,
He did.
good.
He did. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But Ryan's like, I got everything I need. I'm good. You know? He's got
he
a
just
newer
got
drum
that
set or
new
whatever.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe he said he got him some sticks, though. So
Oh,
he's
yeah, he
like,
did get
hey, I got
sticks.
you some sticks. Like,
Yeah.
it's better than nothing.
Drummers
That's
always
good.
need sticks.
But it was really nice just to see a fan who loves them so much get them each a like piece of musical equipment, which is the best thing that you can give to a musician. That's really, really cool. And they're so pretty.
And Chris's favorite.
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
what he was
number
really
one bass.
wanting.
Yeah, which is super cool.
I love the color
Which is
of his
funny
bass.
when he said he went back and the one that he was looking at was gone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's gone. And then Nuckin's like, oh, here it is.
I found it.
I found it. Yeah.
That's really
that was
cool.
super cool.
And then Madame Blueberry, Roxy's guitar. It's so beautiful,
man.
especially in person.
Yeah.
I was like,
gorgeous.
I need to see this in like detail. So she busted it out, and I got to get a really good look at it, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. So,
Super
yay, it's so cool. If anybody wants to buy me guitars, that's cool. I have a bunch of guitars. I don't even need more guitars, though. But, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll take some chocolate. That works.
Yeah.
I don't even need anything.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. Snacks. We like snacks. That's all I really need.
Ton of bugs, so we can get everybody to send you bugs.
And a dinosaur skeleton replica, full size, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Put that on the list, guys.
Yeah.
Dear Santa.
Yeah. And just in case they're out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. You could use a new camera lens. Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Let's just throw it all out into the universe.
Deal. We should make a Discord thread that's things we want, like wish lists.
Wish list. Okay.
Like, what's your wish list? Whenever Nuckin is mailing you a present, what is it you want?
Really, I just want some chocolate. That's pretty easy. I'm easy to please.
Ooh, Velociraptor or T-Rex? Well, Sammy would say Brontosaurus.
Or sauropod.
Some kind of sauropod.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Brontosaurus.
The Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
But it's real again. Brontosaurus is back.
Nobody fucking knows at this point. They're not sure. No one's sure.
They found out.
How did they find out?
They found another fossil that represented it. That showed the differences between whatever in the Apatosaurus, and it was its own species. It was a different thing that they found. So I don't know if it's the same one that the dude mashed up and made up Brontosaurus back in the day, or if they just found another sauropod and they're like, fuck it, it's a Brontosaurus. I'm not sure which one of those happened, but
it's
a Brontosaurus is a dinosaur again.
Brontosaurus? Yes? No? How about Pluto? Maybe? Yes? No? It's so funny. Everyone's going back and forth.
Science doesn't know anything.
Oh, trilobite? I've got a couple trilobites. I love them.
Yeah. We got trilobites.
We're big fossil people.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! We're getting rated!
Oh, we got rated.
What up? Roxy Guns
Roxy.
Project. With 21 viewers. Heck yeah. Awesome.
Thanks for popping in.
Sweet. Aaron, thank you for
Aaron, thanks for the
resub. You're so sweet.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, we were just talking. We were just in Roxy Guns page watching Crimson Riot.
Yeah.
Rock it out. It was fucking rad. And then we had to stop and come here, and they stopped playing like right before we started. So that worked out totally perfectly. I am so happy that all of you guys are here.
Yeah.
This is the after party.
Yeah.
So for any of you new folks, this is Inspired by Mystery Podcast. I am Sammy Soros. Me and Dusty here are actually mods in Roxy Guns channel. So if you see us with our little mod sort of power, usually it's me. Dusty slacks off a little bit as far as modding, but
I'm more of a lurking mod.
He's a lurking mod. But yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool to be a part of their project. And Roxy is actually a mod here. She's a little busy right now. So it's totally okay. She's on tour, and once she's back from tour, she'll be back hanging out in the chat, giving us oh my lantas left and right. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. But, we talked about making an emote for her that was an oh my lanta emote.
I think we're gonna end up doing it at some point. Do we have to do one like in honor of her?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to give her one. So. And
then that'll ensure that she subscribes always.
I know, right?
Still have to have totally. We'll at least have one subscriber forever.
That would be good. I can count on her anyway. I can definitely count on her.
Yeah.
But man, I wish I was on tour with those guys. I really do. It looks like so much fun. And me and Roxy have been talking very frequently, so I'm getting the behind the scene details of what's going down, and it's really fun. I want to be on a tour too. But yeah, big shout out for those guys. Everybody in the chat knows who they are, so I don't even need to really put a link. Should put a link, but we don't know, so it's great. It's fantastic.
Should put a link, but he doesn't even know who it is. He's just putting it out there. Never heard of him.
Oh, Aaron, you can't stay.
What?
That's sad, but we love you. Yeah. I'm happy that you're
hello.
here. Yeah, I'm really glad you popped in for a minute. It was really nice to see your sweet little face. And for the new folks in here, Mondays we do Weird News of the Week, which we have a lot of weird news for this week. There's a lot that we're about to get into here shortly. And then on Wednesdays, I do interviews. I interview various people about various different mysterious things. This upcoming Wednesday, I have an astrophysicist, and we're going to be talking about the science of the Aurora Borealis, among other cool sciencey things. We're going to talk about astrophotography. It's going to be super, super cool. So I've always got new fun guests on Wednesdays, but Mondays we just talk shit.
Yep. We've had.
Oh, Roxy, I love you too.
Oh, hi, Roxy.
Thanks for just coming in and saying hi. You guys rocked out. It was awesome. I don't even
Yep.
know if you can hear me. You might not even be able to hear me, but like, just know.
But you were awesome anyway about it.
Yes, it was super awesome.
Yeah.
It's been great. Oh.
Yeah, it's
What
an
a sweet-
astrophysicist next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Next week, this Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Oh, that's so soon.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Okay.
so fun. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yep.
So, but here we are today. It is Monday, and we have some weird shit that we are going
Super
to
weird.
talk about. Let's see, where should we start? Now that we got some new faces in here, where shall we begin? So I will say that one of our favorite segments that we do every week is we talk about some Guinness World Records. We do some Florida news. Lately, we've been doing a lot of like future, spacey kind of news, and there's quite a bit of that this week. So that's really fun.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. But I think that we should start with the Guinness World Records
Starting
of
with records?
this week.
Okay.
Let's start. So, for those of you guys that are in the podcast often, we all know about the Idaho man, David Rush, who has broken over 200 Guinness World Records. And last week, he didn't have any. He tries to do it every week, and he didn't have any last week. And I was so shocked. It felt like we were missing something.
That's what he was aiming to do, was a new one every week.
Yeah.
And he was doing it, and one week he had 2 that he did. So maybe that's what he did 2 in 1 week, and he was like, you know what, I'm taking a break.
He's got 2 this week. It was
Does
also
he?
Labor Day.
Okay.
So last week, so I'm wondering if maybe he was out of town or whatever.
In labor.
But yeah, maybe he was
Probably
in
labor.
labor. But he is awesome. So he has 2 ridiculous records this week. The guy, he does the most
They're all
ridiculous shit.
ridiculous.
It's all ridiculous. But this one of them, I feel like it's just so fucking. I mean, I guess they're both pointless. But it's always fun to just see what he is able to pull out. Like he just busts out some shit that's super weird.
I'm ready for it. I'm always excited for what's happening.
I know, right? What on earth is he doing?
For the new people, I don't have any idea what these stories are going to be.
He does, yeah. He doesn't know. I don't
just
even
hang
tell
out.
him, even if something's really funny. Like usually, I don't even tell him shit. So
She'll taunt me a couple
is,
nights before and be like, oh, she's like cracking up, laughing at her phone. And I'm like, what? She's like, oh, it's a news story. Do you want me to tell you? And I'm like, well, yes, but no, because I want to be surprised on the show.
yeah. So he does have genuine responses,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome. Oh, Natara! All right, I'm glad you are
hi, Natara.
here.
Thank you for
Welcome. Thank you
coming.
for
You
joining
remembered us.
us. I am so glad. That is so cool.
Yes.
Okay, where is the stupid? There we go. Okay, here it is.
Where's the
Like,
stupid
where's
one?
the stupid article? Jesus. Hold on. Okay, I'm pulling it up. And I didn't even watch this video either because I wanted to be surprised.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know what it is all about, but I didn't even watch it yet.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Surprise
So, David Rush, Idaho man, uses his hands to move 114 ounces of water in 30 seconds. It's a weird one.
What else would you be using? You got to use your hands.
No, like using a bucket or whatever. He's just using his hands to
Oh, he's
transfer
moving it
water
with
from
his
one
hand.
thing to another.
Oh, okay.
And the previous record in 30 seconds was 87.9 ounces of water in Pakistan in 2019, and he did 114.
Wow.
So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.
Okay.
Who knows? Okay, so let's see. David Rush here.
The man.
1 a week on average. This time the most water moved with the hands in 30 seconds. Previous record 2.6 liters. This time I got 3.375.
3, 2, 1,
Yes, I got
go!
it. Okay, oh, here we go. Oh, it has to be a significant distance away. Okay.
This is a great little record that he set.
30 seconds. Apparently he makes ass record too.
5, 4,
He missed.
3,
Yeah.
2,
He actually
1,
moved
go!
way more than that.
Come on!
They should have had like a kiddie pool
Come
where
on.
they caught all the water he was moving, because now we don't know how much he actually moved.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's probably substantially more
Look
than
at
that.
all that laying around.
I know. It's kind of like, okay, like,
Nothing.
what is nothing? Oh, and JT, you're here too. Hooray. All right, now it's a freaking party now that these two are in here with us. Yes, she was giving you some props, nothing, about, yeah, we had a
5,
conversation
4,
about that,
3,
but we think
2,
it's so awesome that
1.
you
Stop.
gifted guitars to Chris and Roxy.
Yeah, that was
Come
really
on.
nice
So
of you.
cool that you did that. You were like the sweetest.
Come on.
And those videos, your interviews of
Hey,
them were
if
super
you like
cool.
these
I
videos,
the
hit like
reveal.
and subscribe.
That was perfect.
That would-
Yes, I know
Nailed it.
those videos were fantastic.
Yeah.
So good job. I think that was so awesome. But I'm glad that you're here with us right now. That makes me super happy.
Definitely.
Yay!
Did Vev come in?
Yay! I'm glad you're here, JT, in the house. So you made it just in time. We just did our very first Guinness World Record
First one.
of the day. This is our first story of the day. David Rush moves a bunch of water with his hands. Not very exciting. The next one though, he did two this
But he
week.
did it.
He did it. He did it. I got we got to give him props. But this next one, I feel like was more fun. It's ridiculous, of course. I think he only does ridiculous records. That's like his.
Yeah.
That's his jam. Okay, so it's a stroller run, like a shuttle stroller run, where you have to like bust out the stroller, put the kid in the stroller, go 10 meters, and then close the stroller back up. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So
Right.
here we go.
Suburban dad.
And
record.
he had to wait until his kid was 44 pounds for them to actually be able to.
Flips up on
do
Jeremy
it.
Rush here.
He, like, fattened him up.
Yeah, wait for the camera.
Here, you-
Say hello, world.
Sorry, Kate, you
Hello,
gotta finish your
world.
song.
Ice cream
Ready
for
to
dinner,
break
so we can do
worlds.
this record.
Yeah, you like
3, 2, 1.
So
Go.
they have it marked off, so he has to go past this line. And he
Oh, that
has
was
to go
good.
turn
You
around.
popped it out and
Yeah.
scooped him.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And then he chucks the kid up the fucking
throws
fries.
him
10.04.
No. I guess that's why he's wearing a helmet and knee pads
Go.
and
It
stuff.
shows him trying a bunch of times. Like, bam, bam, bam.
Go.
And the kids loving it. Like, this
Oh, yeah,
is the
he's
best.
like, this is super fun.
Stop. Go. 1. Go.
The kid's ready to roll.
Go.
I just think it's ridiculous. He actually said it's Guinness World Record. Why is there a world record for this? I don't even know.
His neighbors. He doesn't have like a bunch of neighbors in his neighbors.
They're just
all
so
of them.
used to shit. They're
Here we
like,
go.
oh, there
Yeah.
goes David Rush
Jeremy,
again
ready?
doing the
Yes.
weird shit. He's
3,
constantly
Bro,
doing
my
weird
God,
two,
shit.
anytime I saw him
one,
in his front yard,
go.
I would step outside and be like, oh,
Yeah,
what's happening today?
yeah. No, I would too, for sure. I would too. This kid.
Shit, yeah, get out of this chair faster.
He just like
out
chucks
of the
them
way.
out, dude.
10.04.
And I'm glad the kid didn't fall on his face in any way, so that's really good.
Come on. That feels good.
Figure out how to
How you feeling, Jeremy? How you feeling?
So that's pretty fun. Yeah, this had been on his radar for a couple years, but he had to wait until his son met the minimum weight requirement of 40 pounds. So I think that's kind of funny that he was like, just gotta get bigger, dude, 'cause we're gonna do this ridiculous stroller race.
been waiting years to break this record.
And then the wife was like running to it.
How you feeling,
filming
Jeremy?
The whole thing.
Good.
That kid seems stoked.
Good
He
at
seems stoked.
this.
Practice. Jeremy. Jeremy, how did
Come
it
on,
feel?
chair fast.
Break your first Guinness World Record title.
Awesome.
Peter, how does it wake
That's
up
really
feeling?
funny.
Wake up,
That's
Peter.
super funny. So,
Peter.
yeah, there you go. This
How
dude
does
is
it wake
like
you?
one
Feel?
day.
How does it feel to wake up from a nap and your
Records,
brother
one minute
wakes you Guinness World Record?
for doing stupid dumb shit.
Yeah, so when this kid is 44 pounds, he should re-break his own record with that.
Priorities.
Like
47
competition.
pounds.
Is that good?
Yep.
Brotherly.
This kid, how many broken bones do you have
Broken bones?
from this
There's
event?
another Idaho man.
None.
How many times have you fallen out of the stroller today?
One.
If anybody knows how I
And
can
was
get
that
in
during
touch
this
with
event
David
or a
Rush,
different event?
please let me know.
Different event.
That was just going to watch hot air balloons. You fell out of the stroller. But this time, when I was pushing you that fast, you never fell out, did you?
Remember, Junior, when Daddy's older, you
Correct.
get to do this
Never
with
fell
me in
out.
a wheelchair.
Shake your head no, because you're saying yes, but you never fell out.
Oh, that would be funny.
That's what I'm hearing to say. Knee pads, elbow pads, wrist guards, gloves, helmet.
There's got to be a wheelchair record, right? If there's
Come
a
on.
There's
stroller
gotta be some.
pushing a stroller record, there's got to be
There's
like a pushing a
got to
wheelchair
be.
record.
Yes. Which maybe that's
would be
next.
really
Maybe this
funny.
is inspiring him to do another one. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, this is true.
Aw, Knockin' and Shade, you guys are bonding right now. It's really cute.
No.
This pandemic's been rough, and any joy and happiness and human connection that we've been able to have during this is really important.
It's true. Way to make friends.
I know, it's great.
Okay.
The video is louder than you, so hard to hear you when it's... Oh, you can hear the audio?
Oh, you can hear the video?
What?
Why can we not hear video?
You can... we can't even hear it. Thank you for telling me,
Yeah, I'm
Steve.
glad you-
I had no idea that you could even hear anything. Shit. Thank you. Gosh, thank
Yeah.
you so much. I don't even know
Hold
what
on,
they were
I'm gonna
talking about then.
Try that again and see where the audio is at.
Yeah,
'cause
give us 1
I'm just
second.
gonna
Oh,
play
Steve,
this
you're the
same
best.
video
You just
again.
get like a high
Yeah.
five from me.
Thank you for telling that. Test video.
We can hear everything. Shit. Okay, I'm glad that.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Well, it was muted on there, I think.
On here? Oh, I just muted it. That was me muting.
Oh, okay. Shoot. You know, all the technical stuff for doing it. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
One, go.
Okay.
Okay, so now, okay, great,
I'll
perfect.
mute
Mute that. Now we know. My
Yeah.
goodness gracious. Okay, good. God, if you didn't tell me
Yeah,
that,
I'm
it would have
glad-
been horrid the entire
Glad
fucking
you
show.
said that.
We've just been like,
We're
blah,
just
blah, blah, blah.
playing screamy videos at you guys and talking underneath them. That's good. Okay.
Okay, good.
Well, now we're going
Okay,
to start
sweet.
over and go back to the beginning.
Okay, so we got another Guinness record that is pretty freaking cool.
Okay. Is it
I
Idaho Man?
think it's not Idaho Man. It's a
Oh.
different one.
Somebody else.
Yeah, a stunt pilot broke a record by flying through 2 tunnels in Turkey, and it had not been done before. This guy, Dario Costa, is 41. He took his modified Zivco Edge 540 race plane for a 1.4 mile flight through these tunnels. So let's check this schniznaz out here.
Schniznaz.
Schniznaz. Bam, 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 bam. Look at him go. It's freaking terrifying, man. Boom, 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 boom.
That was a long tunnel to be flying through.
Fucking
Oh,
A.
Red Bull. Totally Red Bull.
Yep.
Wait, we got to do that again.
Crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
going to zoom in and see that again.
It's a pretty sweet record, I gotta say. And it's the record for the longest flight in a tunnel.
That's a long tunnel to be
That
flying through?
is. It is. And the guy was like, I was a little nervous about it, but like I
Yeah.
did my best and never flown through a tunnel before, so
Okay.
see what happens.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because if you mess
And he
that
did
up,
that.
I mean, you don't have much space. If you mess that up, it's not going to be good.
They said that's a remote control plane, but I don't. It didn't specify that it was
Oh,
a remote
true.
control plane.
Is it? No stunt pilot flies through
Yeah,
tunnels.
it's a stunt pilot.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Yeah, an Italian stunt pilot.
Dario Costa.
So crazy. So
Wow, yeah,
I
that's
thought
crazy.
that was pretty neat.
Okay.
Fake news.
He said it took him about a year of practice to prepare for it. And he said, I'd never flown in a tunnel in my life. Nobody had ever done it, so there was a big question mark in my head whether everything would go as we expected. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. There's not a lot of room for error.
Nope.
With that one, literally,
All right.
not figurative.
Well.
Not a lot of room.
Good job. Way to go, guy.
Yep, that was pretty cool.
Virtual
Another
high
good record. And we have another record for the day. There's actually sometimes there's like not that many records, and then today there was a couple few.
They come in waves.
A couple few. So this one, it's very endearing and very sweet. So they broke a record for the longest basketball game of all time. This basketball game was over 120 hours long.
What?
Yes.
Why?
They were doing it to raise awareness for mental health the guy that put it together, he did it in honor of his friend who had mental health issues and committed suicide. And he wanted to do this in his honor to raise money for some funds to help his cause. And they raised over $60,000.
Wow, really?
Yes. Over
Good job.
$60,000. That's a lot. That's so awesome. The final score, though, I don't know how many points are normally in a basketball game. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know the average of what it would be. But it sounds like a lot.
Okay.
10,661 points versus 10,720 points.
Wow. That's pretty close.
So that's a lot of points. It was pretty close considering.
A lot of points.
It didn't really specify whether they like swapped players out constantly or breaks or whatever. It didn't really say.
The same players the whole time.
Okay, 80 to 120 per game ish. Okay, all right. So that's like a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
mean,
it's
5
not
fucking
unheard
days.
of to hit 200 at all.
Okay. Well, 10,000.
10,000's a lot.
10.6. That's crazy. And they beat the record by only 53 seconds.
Wow. No way. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 120 hours and 2 minutes they went for. So that is a long fucking time.
Yeah.
That is a long
That's
time.
a long game.
But it's really cool they were able to raise that much. So that made me feel really happy. It was a very endearing thing that they did this.
Playing basketball that long would give me mental issues that I would need help
Okay,
afterwards.
fair enough.
That's crazy though.
So yeah, that's a pretty nuts one. And then one more
New York.
world record. A Texas park earned a Guinness record with 24,459 painted pebbles. Somebody started it as a pandemic thing where they were like, hey, let's get a bunch of pebbles. People all over paint these pebbles and send them out to me, and we're going to put them in this park. And they smashed the fucking record with this one. 24,459.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. They took the record that displayed 8,542 painted pebbles in July of 2019.
Okay.
So they pretty much tripled it.
To 24,000.
So that is pretty cool. So it amazes me that people from all over the world have sent rocks to be placed on a trail that they might never visit.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cute.
That's super
That's
cute.
really nice. So yeah, it's a lot of people.
Where's it at?
Texas. That's all it says. Grapevine Parks
Oh,
and
Grapevine.
Recreation.
That's right outside of Dallas.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, you been there?
Yep.
No shit. Wow. What a small little world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell your friends
All right.
to go check it out.
Go to Grapevine.
That's pretty
Paint a
awesome.
rock.
Yeah. So super fun.
Okay.
So yeah, those are our
That's a good
Guinness
record.
World Records of the week. Dun, 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 dun.
I think the moving water is my favorite.
Yeah, really? I
Yeah.
thought that was the most pointless one of all time.
I mean, they're all pointless. Like, the fundraiser's good, but just a long basketball game, that's still pointless. Like, every record's pointless. But, I don't know, look like a good, entertaining day.
Yeah.
I'm just moving water.
I'm just
Probably
moving-
hurt his back,
moving some
though.
water.
The next day, my back.
Yeah,
would
being
be
bent
like,
over, having to do that over and over
Yeah.
and over. And over. Yeah.
Not
Yep,
much.
yep.
Not much
And who knows how
practice.
long he practiced, like how many tries he did.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That's okay.
Either someone needs to eat a Dorito or I hear a cat purring uber loudly. Yes. Actually, Chid, before
yeah.
you popped in, I was like, we got a cat purring over here. You guys are probably going to hear it
Cat
because
noise.
she's fucking loud. So, yes. Zelda. Shh. You're purring too loud. Wake up. I just woke her up.
Right before the stream, she crawled up in my lap and just buried her face and instantly started snoring.
She's so fucking cute, dude. She's adorable.
So,
But-
yeah. We have
Okay,
to keep it down. You're on the
lurking.
microphone.
Lurk your little heart out, JT. I'm happy that you are here.
Yeah, thanks for lurking.
Yes. Lurk away. Okay, so we got some future news.
Ooh.
Future news, future news. That's my song. That's my
I like
future
it.
news song.
I like the Future News song.
Shit's about to get weird. Things
Okay.
are just weird in this world right now. And there's a lot of really cool new stuff that is happening. And our dreams of going to space might, in fact, end up becoming real over time. And I love the possibility that this can happen. Now this new thing is really neat, and it's not quite space, but it may as well be space.
Okay.
Let's just put it that way. So I will show you guys here. Look at this cool photo. Yeah, bum bum bum, future from the future,
From the future.
coming at you from the future.
New future song.
Future song. So this is a different company. It's not SpaceX or Virgin or whatever. This is called Spaceship Neptune. They're looking at making these giant balloons, and kind of like where the guy did the highest skydive thing, the balloons that go up. They are making it for people to be able to go hang out and go 100,000 miles over the surface of the Earth.
Wow. Okay.
So look
That's
at
a lot
this
of
cool
miles.
photo here. You're up pretty high. You're not like in outer fucking space, but that is close enough for me.
Yeah, that counts.
Yes. So you'll relax in a swanky pressurized lounge with cocktails, Wi-Fi, and incredible views.
Okay.
So it goes about 12 miles an hour.
Okay.
Slowly, you will be ascending into the skies. So it's not like you're shooting in a fucking rocket that's super intense.
Okay,
You know,
this is
that
good.
might give people heart attacks and what have you. So this is like a more chill way of going up, which personally I'm into. I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be fun to go on a rocket and just shoot up, but I would like the experience to last longer, you know?
Not go on a rocket and just shoot up, but that was weird wording. I think it'd be fun to go on a rocket and just shoot up. Maybe not just shoot up
not
on
like
a rocket.
shooting up on
It
a
would be
rocket,
fun
but
to,
like, yeah. Okay, that's right.
Shoot up into space
Yes.
while riding a rocket.
Yes. And, you know, Chid, you have a good point. You know, like the space junk, we could have a situation. That's true. But this looks like a pretty beefy kind of situation here. Like, it looks
Yeah.
like it's pretty solid.
Good.
So,
The picture makes it look good. I feel safe.
it does, yeah. They're saying it's going to be as easy as boarding a commercial aircraft.
Okay.
You just go on there, you sit down, you strap up, you get a drink, it slowly goes up, you hang out for a little bit, and then you come back down. So, they're thinking about 2024 is going to be the first flight. They're already selling tickets for this.
Okay.
The tickets are $125,000 a piece.
Wow. That's really not as bad as I was.
It's not as
expecting
bad as
even.
it could be, considering it's like pretty much almost space. Eventually, once it's going for a little while, they will be more affordable.
Yeah.
But that's pretty decent price comparatively to like
Yeah, compared to
you
other
know,
things.
$32 million to go to the space station or what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this is kind of neat. It's a football field size space balloon.
Then how do you get back down?
It lands in the ocean and then they get you by boat.
Okay. So they drop you and you re-enter?
Yes.
If you do like the re-entry?
Yep. So it takes off at Kennedy Space Center, and then it'll just come back down. Some people would love to go pre-dawn so you can really experience the extraordinary sky and see the iconic blue line that separates the Earth below and space. Yes, I want to see that. That
Yeah.
sounds so awesome. You don't want to do it, shit? It's scary. Look at that. I would do it. I don't care. I'll do that. I'll do that right now. Dude, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, that looks good. I'm in.
Not gonna, if you can hear a cat purring in Seattle from Canada, I need some of your hearing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting right here and it doesn't sound that loud, but like the mic is
It
pretty
doesn't.
sensitive, so.
Yeah. And it's it has like the selective hearing too. Like it picks up and listens to things that it feels like it needs.
Should we kick her out? Is it like really loud? Like,
Is it
should we just like give her the
annoyingly
boot? Let me know
Yeah.
for real, because we'll just like move her along.
I'll gladly kick her out of my lap and stretch out my legs.
Yes. She just looks so happy and cute.
Yeah.
Guys, what if UFOs we see in the skies are really just us from the future sightseeing in one of those things? Fucking A. could
Probably true.
be. It could. At least part of the time, it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck knows? We haven't figured out time travel yet, but it does not mean that we won't figure it out in the future. So I guess that's totally possible.
Only time will tell.
That was a good, valid point, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so it replicates the suborbital rocket experience of what Richard Branson did on the Virgin Galactic, but with a lot more luxury.
Okay.
Sounds luxurious.
Do you go weightless?
No.
Psh, forget it.
No. It's not far enough out to do that.
Do I get slightly lighter? Like maybe like my hair starts to float a little bit.
I mean, that's a really good question. Honestly, I don't know. I would wonder if it would probably be less gravity up that high. So, but I don't know. It doesn't say specifically about any weightlessness necessarily. But I'm in. If that is a thing that is in any way possible, affordable for me to do at some point, I would love to do that. I'm not spending $125,000 fucking dollars to do it. I don't have $125,000 to do that with.
First
But
of
if I did, I'm gonna need a lot of bits.
Yeah.
I need a lot of bits, guys. New bit goal. I need $125,000 so that I can go on this luxury space balloon.
New
Thank you
donation goal.
for
We'll
supporting
stream.
my
They
podcast.
have Wi-Fi. We'll stream from it. That'll be fine.
Totally. Oh shit, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
trivia.
neat.
Yeah.
That's a pretty.
But yeah,
fun
so
thing.
it is. It just releases you and you fall back down. Like you have to do the whole like re-entry and splash down in the water afterwards.
I don't know if it's like a fast falling, like a kind of. I mean, if they have the balloon that sends you up slowly, I would imagine that it is a slower release and going down slowly as well.
I guess it depends. Like if the balloon deflates and you go back down like a hot air balloon type of thing, where like you can control it, like maybe.
That's the vibe I got from it. It didn't go into too much detail.
But that's the thing. Like with Felix, when he jumped from the balloon, there was no down. Like there was no way to get down. That balloon was just going to hang out there. So it was either jump or starve to death. And I probably would have starved to death.
Yep. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, shit. Yep. What is that from Phil the Bar perspective? 12.5 million bits. Pretty much.
Yeah, how many? Yeah. Ask Phil.
Starting
how
now.
many bits is that?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of bits.
That's a lot. And I'm going to need a lot more subs. I'm going to have to start doing crop top.
Seriously.
That's the only answer.
Yep. Crop top and tutus.
Crop top.
We do have a hot tub.
You say crop top and tutus?
Yeah.
Tutus. Okay. I'm liking this idea. Who wants weird news while I'm in a tutu? Cast your votes
Who
now.
doesn't?
Sounds
Who
terrible.
doesn't want that?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, so after that, another super interesting spacey news is coming up this week is SpaceX first all-civilian spaceflight. And they are going to be going to space and orbiting for 3 fucking days.
Wow, no way, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And it's
Civilians?
on the 15th in 2 days. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That's pretty cool. I'm into it.
Wow.
Let's do it.
How'd they pick those civilians?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
They
Fox
paid for it.
News. I don't know if I
Inspiration
trust it.
4 is the name of the
Okay, good.
of the group.
Yeah.
And they're
Which
leaving
is
out
perfect for this podcast.
of Kennedy Space Apps. Absolutely, I agree with you. So yeah, they got Falcon 9 rocket and the Dragon capsule for a multi-day journey, orbiting Earth every 90 minutes along a customized flight path that will be carefully monitored by the aerospace community's mission control.
Good.
So that is awesome. Okay, the crew consists of mission commander Jarek Isaacman, mission pilot Proctor, medical officer Haley Merkerner, and mission specialist Chris Sombrowski. So that's cool. I like it. I'm into it. I want to go to space. I'm just glad that people are going to space, that it's not only reserved for super fancy scientist people. I'm into it. I'm obviously all about space. So
Yeah, Chid, it's the mission pilot, Dr. Cian Proctor, is who's driving this thing. But
yes, but wouldn't that be
civilian
funny?
pilot is going to space.
But yes, he is an accomplished jet pilot who holds several world records, including 2 speed around the world flights in 2008 and 2009 that raised money and awareness for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
But did he ever fly through a tunnel?
I don't know, but he flown over 100 air shows as part of the Black Diamond Jet team.
Cool. Okay.
So that, you know, like, I don't know, I trust him. I feel like I trust him. So that's cool.
I trust him more than me flying it, so like, please, you do that.
And he trains pilots for the U.S. Armed Forces. So, no, he's cool. All right, so this is our crew here. We got a crew going down.
They got
Dun, dun,
their picture in a bubble. That's good.
yes.
This is what I look like in a bubble. Okay.
Look at him go.
What
love
are they
it.
in? Why is it?
They're
a thing?
stoked. They're going to space.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, they're stoked. For now.
I'm stoked for him. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We're just going to... Okay. We know. We already seen that. Okay. We're just going to exit out of that. But yeah, super cool. So we've got space balloon, luxurious bubbles taking us to space eventually. Right now, taking rich people to space. Now we've got this cool civilian flight going on, orbiting the Earth for 3 fucking days. Holy shit!
That would be super cool.
That is so cool. I'm so excited about that. That's
I can
fucking
enjoy that.
awesome. Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe someday we will get to see it. That would be the best.
Chid, you're totally right. Shit, our bubble's coming in crooked.
Doom and gloom Chid over here right now. Gosh darn. I mean, yeah, you're right. There is a risk associated with any of these things, especially if it's a newer kind of thing that we have not had enough like trial and error. You're always taking some kind of risk.
That's true. This is true.
I'm not a very big risk taker in normal life. I don't want to, we talked about this before, I don't want to bungee jump, I don't want to skydive, I don't want to do any of that kind of crap. I don't even like climbing up on shit where it's like hazardous to my health. Like I get freaked out. I don't cliff jump, I don't do any of that shit. I'm not an adrenaline person. I don't like taking risks because I feel like I could fall and just like injure myself, break my spine, whatever, something horrible could happen. I don't want to risk it. Fucking space. I think I would give it a go. I think I would take that
It's worth some kind of risk.
that risk because it's not like you're gonna fall and like paralyze yourself. It's like you're gonna die. I don't want to die, but I'd rather be fucking dead from something really cool and unique like that rather than, I don't know, climb on a 20-foot rock and fall and then now I'm paralyzed and I can't do anything. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I would
This is true.
rather just like go balls deep and do it.
That's all right. They're totally sacrificing themselves for us. Good. They just better hope it's not a blood sacrifice. Dun dun dun.
Hopefully not, but I think it's really, really cool. I think it's neat. I know there's a lot of varying perspectives on, you know, like, should we be doing all the space travel stuff or whatever? I'm kind of, in a way, a little surprised at how much, like, backlash there is against it, where people that are, like, irritated that people are spending money on this. I think it's, personally, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, we have to figure out how to get off the planet at some point.
Which, you know, there's some moralistic issues with that one, because we're just going to go to other places and fuck them up, too. That's kind of a bummer. But, like, hey, Mars, it's a dead planet. What are we going to do? We're going to fuck it up more than it's
We're
fucked
gonna
up?
kill it.
I'm just at pigs in space. Yeah. Yeah, all the rich people go to space. It is about to be pigs in space.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's pretty exciting. So now we have a cool thing that is Earth-based, science-y stuff right now. China has a new bullet train that is the fastest land vehicle ever.
Cool.
373 miles an hour. This bullet train goes 373.
That's
and
pretty fast.
it's really fast. It's a magnetic track,
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
it's just shooting it super fucking fast. And here's some of the crazy stats about this. So it's close to half the speed of sound, which is fucking fast.
Yeah, that's fast.
Seriously. So they're doing a route between Beijing and Shanghai, which is 754 miles.
Okay.
So by car, if you took it by car, it's about a 12-hour drive. The current high-speed rail system, you can get there in about 5.5 hours. So that's like less than half of if you're driving it. That's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
On a plane, it takes about 3 hours. And this would take you 2.5 hours.
Wow.
2.5 hours.
It's going faster than a plane?
I am imagining that includes like takeoff landing time, because planes go faster than 300 and whatever.
Yeah.
But I imagine that means like, okay, you're getting on the plane, we're actually going on the runway, taking off, landing, the whole experience is what I kind of am guessing what they mean.
From getting on the plane to getting off the plane.
Yeah.
Just like getting on the train to getting off the train.
Totally.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. So, but 2.5 hours.
Wow.
That's pretty
That's
fucking good,
fast.
man.
Oh, man. Super cool, though. I would love to ride it. That'd be awesome.
you want to get on that though, Chad? I want to get on that. Wait, let me do a line of cocaine, Davis. Let's fucking do it.
Get on the train.
Oh god! Till it hits a Chinese cow and its butt goes through your head in plasma.
I mean, plasma
Death
form is the
by
only
cow butt.
acceptable form
Plasma
for a
cow
cow
butt.
butt to go through my head.
God, that's so funny.
No, because if it hits a cow, that cow's not going to exist anymore.
Oh man.
Look how
Nope.
pointy the front
Yeah,
of it is. Did you
it's
see the
super
front of it?
aerodynamically
That's like-
shaped, so it would not
Yeah.
go good. But that looks so futury, dude.
That's pretty futury. But come on, you hit a cow with that? It's-
Oh man.
You go under it, first of all. The cow might not even notice because it's going to go so fast. Might just be like
Dude,
right under the cow,
that's
and the
so
cow's like, what happened?
fast. I will say though, when we were on the bullet train in Japan, we were going fast. It was 220 miles an hour or whatever. That was fast. But what was really crazy is when you're on the tracks and you're passing a train going the opposite direction of you.
Go away.
Oh no.
Alright.
Buy now.
I don't want to buy now.
Maybe I
It
do.
looks really
It
good,
looks
but
really
I don't want it.
It just won't go away.
It won't go away. There's no X.
That's never going away. Never.
What a dick. It's broken. Buy this. Forget it.
It's like buy now or nothing, or you can't read the shit.
Can't read it.
But yeah, going with on the track with the train coming at us, that was super intense.
It was intense.
That was because I'm all looking out the window and I'm like, wow, it's Mount Fuji. It's so peaceful and so cool. Ah! Like it comes so fast, and it was like really intense.
Because you're both doing over 200 mile an hour towards each other.
Yeah.
And they're like, it looked like they were like 6 inches away from us. Like,
Oh yeah, it
it's,
was
like,
it was
super
really,
close.
really, really close.
But like it's all peaceful and like there's like nice and serene, and you can't feel any kind of like motion or anything. You're just like hanging out, but the land beside you is just like, and then all of a sudden there's just another train coming, and it's just like, you're like, son of a bitch, you're like,
It's
oh
intense.
god,
It is intense.
and then it's gone and it's back to like,
Yep. But I will say, speaking of Japan and their bullet trains, so this one that we're talking about here, its max is 373 miles an hour. Japan is working on one that goes 375 miles an hour.
oh,
They're like, fuck you. And they're
we'll be
working
the
on it right
Chinese.
now, and they are thinking like the earliest 2027 for that one.
okay.
So this will be the top of the line for a while. So, but you know what? Maybe they will be able to have even better technology by that time. So it'll be going like 475 miles an
That's
hour
true.
or what the fuck ever.
We made our magnets better.
Who knows? They fucking might. But I thought that was pretty cool. That's
that's
pretty
super cool.
freaking
That's
fast,
fast.
man. That is so
That's
fast.
fast. Anything. That's fast for anything.
Agreed. Okay, guys, this is so interesting. There is a billionaire right now who is proposing to create a new city in this country. Great country, United States of America. And they want to make it a sustainable city.
Really?
Yes. This is so freaking cool.
Like already? We're already talking about this?
We are talking about this right now. This guy is super rich. He used to be a executive for Walmart, actually.
Okay.
So he has all the money in the fucking world. And it's a $400 billion plan to make this new city.
Okay.
There's a couple phases of this plan. So phase one
Build a
of this
Walmart.
plan, no Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Phase one, they're hoping to have in place by 2030, and he hopes to have 50,000 residents there at first, and that is $25 billion to get to phase one.
Okay.
And then the target of 5 million people over the next 40 years.
Okay.
So it's actually sounds pretty freaking awesome. So first off, they're scouting locations right now. They're not sure where they're going to do it.
Okay.
They're
Shit says
looking-
it's either Boulder or Eugene.
Oh my yeah.
Probably one of those.
No, they're thinking Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Arizona, Texas, or the Appalachian region.
Okay.
So there's a lot of options right now. I don't know. There's a lot of empty space. They're planning on using sustainable energy production for the whole entire thing. And they're designing a drought-resistant water system, which I don't know what that entails yet. I don't even know if they know what that entails yet. But
We
they're
don't have to do that
working
yet.
on a drought-resistant system. Being out in the, like, deserty desert, I feel like, for that many people, might not be the best, option,
Not ideal.
considering how the droughts are getting really bad. So, Nevada, for example, not too sure. Not too sure how that's going to work out. But maybe they have some kind of plans. Maybe they're digging super deep wells. Who the fuck knows? I do not know. But that sounds really, really pretty cool. They're calling it a 15-minute city design. So they're trying to have it be where you can get anywhere in the city in 15 minutes. So they're
With 5 million people.
with 5 million people. Yes.
I'm skeptical.
Yes. So I imagine building up.
Yeah.
So rather than having a bunch of single family homes that are using more power, doing something, maybe more condos or what have you. So they
gonna
want
be these
everybody to
tall
be able
buildings.
to get around. Yeah, look at that shit. Damn.
It's going to be those.
Yep, they hired a crazy architect to help come up with a plan, a business plan, and a blueprints basically on how to make the city the most efficient that it can be. So that's kind of awesome. Fossil fuel vehicles will be banned in the entire city. 0 fossil fuel using vehicles will be allowed. So I got to give this guy a lot of credit. I think that's really, really cool to be like, we're going to make a better city. Like, changing the laws and everything in cities that already work is a little bit harder, but like, we're going to make our own place and I'm going to determine the rules and we're going to give a shit about the planet. So I like that. I think that's kind of cool.
I like that.
And there's
don't know why it hasn't been
so
done
many
before.
more people, and so many of these cities are just like being overrun with so many people. It's putting strain on these places a lot. So this will be good. A lot of people, hopefully would want to come here and support something good for the world. So
Yeah, at least it'll set a precedent and show that it can be done. Like, if they do it, it can show that it can actually happen,
yeah, yeah.
That's like what Steph was talking about with Shanghai and like how... Shanghai? Is that the one that's all future-y?
Oh no, you're talking about
What's the one with the boat-shaped building that's all
yeah,
up
yeah,
on
yeah.
the... All right.
It's not. No, it's Singapore.
Singapore, yes. And like how future-y it is, because that's what that reminds me of. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
very...
for sure.
Like, especially with those
For
buildings, looks
sure.
like there's like trees or greenery on the inside of those buildings, and like this is all stuff that's been theorized and planned about for a long time. Like, I'm glad somebody's finally doing it, because we've had the resources to do that, at least to start doing it for a while now. So it's cool.
Yeah.
that
I know. I thought it was
somebody's
really, really
actually trying
neat.
it.
I thought it was a very cool idea. And let's see if there's anything else.
She doesn't like Doritos. She likes Oreos.
She does have a sweet
She
tooth.
does.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Zelda, wake up. You're being too loud.
She's not even asleep. She's just breathing heavy.
Here, show the camera, everybody.
This is Zelda.
This is Zelda. Zelda cat. She is
She's
the
the one.
little old lady. She is
You want to-
17 years old.
Do you want to say hello into the microphone?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yes.
She's so cute.
She's cute.
She is the best.
So she's going to have to go.
Yeah, you got to go there, but she's going to come back and yell at us to pick her up. So just be forewarned. It's happening.
She'll come yell.
It is
Don't worry.
happening. Oh, man. So, yeah. Super
That's
neat.
cool.
I dig it. I dig
Yeah.
this whole idea. I think it's fantastic. So, let's see how that one goes. We'll keep our eye on that and see if we hear any other cool news.
Yeah, it'll be cool to find out where
Coming
they
up
decide
about
that they
that.
want to do it. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of space. There's a lot of empty space out there if you're going to build something sustainable.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of space. So, just snatch it up and let's do it. Let's make a cool city. Better city. That sounds
Not in Tornado Alley. Not
Yeah.
in Hurricane Region.
Not in hurricane. Yeah, somewhere a little safer would be nice.
Not near Death Valley.
Nope.
You know,
Nope.
somewhere temperate. You get to pick anywhere you want your city
Honestly,
to be. right?
Idaho, I feel like that sounds like a pretty good region because there is, some cool naturey stuff out there. It's not super overpopulated. It's more arid climate, but it's not like deserty desert. It's farther north where hopefully it'll have less extreme temperatures and stuff like that. There still is water and streams and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be pretty good.
Yeah, could be.
I'm into it.
Could be.
Don't look her in the eyes if she comes back. But she doesn't even care. She'll just keep yelling until you have to look at her. I'm sleeping and she's like, hello, hello.
She actually just laid down right where I put her on the floor.
Oh, that's good.
She stood
Okay.
there for a minute and was just like, okay.
Okay. Okay. So
She's just going to wait until I pick her up again.
okay. So that was
Well,
that
cool.
was- that's
Future City. That's rad.
Future city.
High five. Future City.
And now we've got a future car
Town.
technology coming up right at you, which is fucking weird. And I don't know the science behind it, so don't even freaking ask. But so Tesla is doing away with windshield wiper blades, and they're using lasers, a laser grid system to
Entirely
clear
more
debris.
practical. Way more practical.
But it's fucking future. It's
It's
cool, dude.
very
It's really
future-y. It
awesome.
looks hard to see. It's going to be hard to see.
Well, I don't think you're going to be able to see it.
Well, what's the point?
I mean, it's supposed to
If I can't see the
functioning
lasers, then I don't care.
properly,
about
you
them.
know?
I would rather have
So let's see.
windshield wipers that light up.
I
know
don't
about that.
know. They could fail, but I don't know. It's a pulsed laser system that they're talking about doing.
Okay.
And it includes a beam optics assembly that emits laser beams to irradiate a region of the glass article of the vehicle. So they're just basically gonna have like a grid, and it's just gonna like blast the shit straight to hell, essentially. So that's weird as fuck. Yeah, freaking Dr. Evil. We're gonna have Teslas with frickin' laser beams. It's weird. Okay, they're talking about using it to clean solar panels on houses as well. That would be really good. Yo, this shit's so futury.
Yeah, that's pretty futury.
Man.
It keeps talking about getting rid of debris on the windshield, but nothing about like water. Like
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's
rain.
considered
Debris?
debris.
Oh.
Maybe. But it's talking about how I have lasers instead of windshield wipers.
Yeah.
So obviously it's gonna have to work with water. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, that's
It's
super
pretty fucking
fancy.
weird. Yeah.
That's some futury things going on there.
She's just stealing ideas from that movie.
Yeah.
You know what? Stranger things have happened. Oh man.
I mean, movies have so many good ideas in them that why even brainstorm on new ideas when all the best ideas have
Yeah.
already been come up with?
So weird. It's so weird. That would be so fucking weird. But I like it. I think it's cool. I'm into trying it. Look at the cargo. That's
Oh,
pretty nice.
look at it go.
Looking car.
Look at that car go.
Bam. I've never been in a Tesla, but I think it'd be really fun to check one out.
Probably fun.
Pretty good. All right.
I could see myself having fun in a Tesla.
Yeah.
Can
But
see
they're so expensive.
Can see myself having fun in a '79 Bug too. But
I could have fun in just about anything.
Hmm.
1986 Corolla. I could have fun. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Whatever.
'87 Buick though, not really. It'd be hard.
If you had a good sound system
Oh, that's true.
and you were just kind of like
You can bump
chilling,
it.
you know, then maybe it'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool. If I had glittery paint on it.
Yeah, it could
you
be
know.
bumped up. for
Yeah, I
sure.
could make anything fun. Cardboard box fun, man.
Well, this is true. This is true. I mean, I've seen that happen.
Okay, guys. This next one's really fun.
Was that the future segment? Are we done
That
with future
was
segment?
well. This is like
Are we still in
future.
future?
We're segueing from straight future to ridiculousness right now to some animal stuff. So, hold up.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so somebody made a drone out of a taxidermied fucking rat, you guys.
Hooray!
If this isn't the most future shit you've ever seen, I don't know what is. We're making dead rats fly.
That is super futury. That's fun. I like that.
What?
So Chris said he wants to be catapulted when he dies. I might want to be droned. Maybe make me a drone.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I
That would
know.
be fun to fly into somebody's house when they had no idea what was happening.
Yeah. Oh god, what do you think the cats would think about that?
They'd just be so
I don't
confused at
understand.
like what is happening.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Most would
Whoever
run and
came
hide.
up with that, I really give them a lot of credit because I think that is a really fun, ridiculous.
It's got to be the same
thing
dude that
to do.
turned his pet cat into a drone. It's got to be. Who else is turning taxidermy creatures into drones?
You know, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Never questioned it.
I never really questioned that. We're gonna have to do more research on that, and
I don't know.
we'll get back to you.
I don't know. It's so weird, dude. So that's kind of futury and kind of animal-y.
Yep, that's super futury.
No, it has to be an offshoot of the Tom Green show. Oh man, I love Tom Green back in the day. That shit was so funny.
I did too. I think it was fun.
I haven't seen it in so long. Like, I wonder if it's just like the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, if it won't. I mean, obviously it's the dumbest thing, but like, would I still appreciate it, or is it just so bad that I
Probably a little bit of both.
don't know. I'm not sure. Because I used to love it. I thought it was so fucking funny.
Oh, it was funny. When he had like the poop on the microphone. And people would just do
Yes.
the interview like it was serious.
Yes. That's true. That was pretty good.
I liked when he had the scuba gear and he went into the fountain in the mall too. And got kicked out. That was fun. I remember the dude following him through friggin' Mervin's or whatever, trying to get him to leave, and he just kept doing circles. He would just like circle around, and the guy's like,
That shit's so funny, dude.
yeah.
Let's shove a cell phone into a dead beaver and see who will answer it. You probably would, Tid, wouldn't you?
I mean, you have to find out who's calling a dead beaver. Someone knows this dead
The
beaver's phone
curiosity would kill
number.
me.
We have to figure out who it is. I didn't even know beavers had pockets, but
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. People are so weird in this world, man.
this is true. People are weird.
I loved that rat drone though. It's
The
so
drone mount.
funny.
He's the
dude.
one calling the beaver. Sup, Beeves? It's Drone Mouse. What you doing?
What's it? Oh my god, it's so funny.
That's good. Okay.
Ah, funny. Okay, so
Animals from the future.
so this one, this is cute. So there's a football game in Miami, and a fucking cat came in to the game and was about to fall off of this fucking balcony, dude. And everybody was like, oh, fucking no, dude.
What?
Look, oh no.
Oh no.
And they caught him with a fucking flag.
What? Oh, that's awesome.
They saved him. Yay!
And the cat is so scared right now. Terrified.
That's great, right? I thought that was so awesome. And then somebody else caught a video from a different angle, which I saved as well because I just thought it was really cute that happened.
Yeah. Why was there a cat dangling from a...
I don't know.
How did it
I
get
don't know.
there?
He just fell, and it was not good.
Fell from
It was not good.
what?
From the fucking balcony, man. I don't know.
Weird.
Okay, so this one is loading. Dude, he fell really far.
That's pretty far, man.
But everybody was focused on it. Like, the whole crowd was like, oh, shit, and was watching.
I do that again. I missed it. I'll have to...
Oh, no. It wants me to watch a whole other video, and I don't know how to make it not do that. I don't know. Boom.
Oh,
Dude.
that's pretty far. That's far.
But they grabbed the fucking
They had it with the
flag, and
which
they
is
were
good.
like, all right, buddy, if you fall, we're catching you. And they actually did. And then they, like, Simba'd him to the whole entire crowd, dude.
We got that.
That's awesome. Oh, man.
Wonder if anybody kept the cat or if it escaped and ran away. And
Oh,
then
it
just was
probably had a heart attack and ran the fuck away, man.
It looked like it was not happy to be held by that person holding it up.
No. It was probably shocked for the second. It was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And then it was like, I gotta go. Yeah. And that's intense. And the sound of the crowd, too. Like, that many thousands of people.
Yeah, just yelling and
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's probably intense.
Dude, that poor guy. That poor little cat. Was hanging on for dear life.
It's raining cats and dogs. Yeah.
It was literally raining cats that day.
What do you mean a right wing or a left wing cat? I mean, I don't know. Looks like right. I think it's a right wing. Looks right wing.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. That looks left to me. That looks like a left.
And the other one, I think it was right. I think it was right, judging from the other video. I don't know. Maybe he's,
I'll always vote left. So there's that.
maybe he's ambi.
I want to know which of its cat buddies got drunk and dared that mofo to dangle off the stairs.
Yeah. The humans will catch you. I did it
double
last
cat
week.
dare you. Oh man. So that's nice news with a good
It's nice news.
like
You know,
outcome.
good
Nobody
news.
got hurt. It was good.
Nobody got hurt. Not even
Yeah.
a cat. No animals were harmed in the making of this news story.
Nope. And the next story, a little quickie. Also, no animals were harmed, thank goodness.
Okay, good.
But we talked about in Louisiana all the floods and all the creatures that were seen in the floods.
Mm-hmm.
So the waters came in. We talked about the dolphins. There was dolphins seen in the streets.
Yeah.
Well, the waters receded and a pond stayed with water in it, and a dolphin was in the pond
Oh, no.
in a neighborhood.
Oh. Sweet, we got a free dolphin.
And someone was like, oh no, there's a dolphin in the fucking pond. You can't have a dolphin in the pond. It doesn't work like that.
He's not gonna like that.
And it sucks he was separated from his little dolphin family and all that. So, which is, kind of sad.
Yep.
But
that's a bummer.
they totally got him safely, removed him.
Did
They didn't know if he was injured or whatever, so they checked him out.
Okay.
And they're like, nope, you're good to go. And they released him back into the water.
Okay.
So he's fine.
I hope he finds his friends.
I hope he finds his friends too. But that's
Did they airlift
crazy.
him out like a cow?
I don't know. I don't think they
'Cause how do you
mentioned that.
how do you catch
see
a
if I can find-
dolphin in a pond?
I don't fucking
Sounds like
know.
the setup to a joke. Yeah, you know how you catch a dolphin in a pond?
Yeah, honestly.
On
I don't know.
porpoise?
Let's see. Okay, so this is some images of them.
Okay, so they just got in the water and tackled it.
They did. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, but he's in a neighborhood. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's trippy.
Yeah, so they worked with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And let's see, dolphin was first spotted by residents last week after the floodwater swept through the area. Nope, it just said they were able to remove the dolphin and take it to a facility examined by a vet, and then that it was safely returned to the wild. So that's cool.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I know.
Wow, SeaWorld actually released something? That's cool. First time ever.
Well, they were the ones. SeaWorld said that they did. But
Well, it was the SeaWorld Rescue Team.
oh, it was the SeaWorld Rescue Team. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Together
I'm glad
with
they
the,
let it go. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Imagine you're like, oh shit, there's a dolphin in my fucking neighborhood
There's
right
a dolphin
now.
in my pond. This is cool.
That'd be so weird. That'd be so
That'd be weird.
fucking weird. Yeah. So that was
Flew
good.
to space.
Good
Yeah, it probably dipped out like Hitchhiker's Guide. Just singing.
Oh man. Okay, this next one we're gonna have to have the volume up for this one. So, we all know that sometimes animals imitate humans,
Yeah.
which sometimes is hilarious, sometimes it's terrifying.
Yes.
This one is, I think, pretty fucking hilarious.
Okay.
You have to kind of listen pretty closely to hear it. Make sure I get. It's saying, "You bloody fool." We're gonna go back.
Okay. Can you guys in chat hear that okay?
Yeah, do I need to make it louder? Hold on. You bloody fool.
You bloody fool.
Which I'm wondering, okay, so for an animal to like repeat back what somebody's saying, how many times were humans calling the ducks bloody fools enough for them to be like, oh, that's the thing to say?
Well, I don't know. Or maybe somebody lived like across the street from their duck pond and they were always fighting and somebody was always yelling, "You bloody fool."
I don't know, but I
don't
feel like
know.
that's like very specific.
pretty
It's a very
specific.
specific
Pretty
thing.
specific. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. I find it really strange. I'm gonna turn it up just a wee tad. I wish it didn't have the fucking music in the background because it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But I want to hear it better.
It's a Natara, it's a musk duck. Okay.
Does it do any more down the line here? Let's see. No, I think that was it. But that's weird. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Musk duck.
A musk duck. Yeah.
That was funny with this little word
This little
bubble.
thing. Yeah. Let's see if I can back up and share that. Yeah, the video, there's not a whole lot going on in the video, but this little part was fun.
Yes.
So this is the duck. That's a weird noise for a duck to make. I didn't know ducks could sound different than
I didn't either.
Martians. Ack, ack, ack. That's all I got. Didn't know ducks could do other noises. Okay, cool.
Okay, so it says Ripper, a male musk duck reared who lived more than 3 decades ago, was reported repeating the phrase, "You bloody fool," during its mating ritual. It's believed to be the first documented account of a duck mimicking a human.
Yeah.
That
He's
is
the only one who ever figured that out.
super weird. Okay, so they're added to the small number of animals that can learn to mimic humans based on what they hear as infants. With this skill, they join parrots, hummingbirds. Hummingbirds, really?
Hummingbirds.
That's weird. Certain songbirds, whales, seals, bats, elephants, and humans. No shit.
Whales, bats, and elephants?
Bats are mimicking humans?
What does a bat do?
I mean, they just kind of make little, like, clicking noises. What are they flying around going, "You bloody fool"? What is the
you bloody
deal
fool.
with that?
Yeah, and was
That's
this research from the 60s?
strange.
Were they doing acid with these ducks?
They might have.
It's got a ball sack for a throat. It does. This is true.
Though there was some question marks about whether Ripper, who was 4 years old at the time, was actually saying food. Oh, he said, "I can imagine the caretaker would jokingly say, 'Okay, here's your bloody food.'" So, maybe that, I don't know. Nobody knows, I guess. But they've also noted at least 2 other musk ducks with similar skills of imitating sounds, including a snorting pony, a coughing caretaker, and a squeaky door. Wow. Yeah, weird. That's a weird one. Talking ducks, that's not good. And as we talked about last week, the time traveler said that the chimpanzees were going to start talking this week or whatever, or
that's true.
soon, whatever date it was, the 18th or something, that they were going to be able to, like,
Yeah, it's coming up.
communicate
Yeah.
in different ways. So
I'm
we
ready,
don't know.
I'm ready to hear what the chimpanzee's going to have to say. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, was the research from the 60s? You know? At first, I didn't think that it was, but it might be. It didn't actually
I think
specifically.
he's making a joke about them being on psychedelics when they decided this.
But they did say that it was, it had lived, what did it say? More than 3 decades ago, which is not the 60s, but still, that was a long time ago, So, I don't know. It was a long time ago.
So I just found an article in newscientist.com, and it says bats can learn how to copy sounds, and it may teach us about human speech.
Really?
And it says they can learn to mimic specific sounds, which puts them in an elite group of animals capable of this.
Oh, Joe!
Joe.
Cunningham
Hi, Joe.
in the house. Welcome. We're talking about talking ducks.
Talking ducks. And bats and whales.
Yeah, apparently, so this duck talks and says, "You bloody fool." And apparently there's a list of other creatures that can also mimic human noises, which I know that there's been some birds that could do that, but they're talking about some bats and elephants and shit that can do it as well, and I'm confused.
Yeah, they listed
So,
off
we're
the
learning.
rare animals that were able to do that, and it was animals that we were like, what? So I just looked up bats, and it says that this lab, they trained 6 adult pale spear-nosed bats to imitate their own calls by bribing them with food if they repeated the sound.
Oh.
The bats were placed in mini recording studios equipped with loudspeakers, microphones, and remote-controlled feeding devices that delivered them rewards.
Okay.
They recorded the bats' calls, then manipulated the recordings to lower the frequency of the sounds, so it's still super high-pitched like a bat. And then the bats then were repeatedly exposed to different sounds and rewarded with mashed banana whenever they imitated a sound correctly. Within 30 days, all bats had learned to lower the frequency of their calls to imitate the recorded sounds.
Interesting.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep. That's interesting.
That's really strange. Okay, so they're not just like talking, calling people bloody fools or
Yeah,
anything
they're
like
not
that,
just
but
saying
they're
phrases.
they realize what they need to do to get fed, and they're doing it.
Yeah.
Got it. Mashed
Yeah.
potato. That
They're
sounds pretty
mimicking
good.
whatever noises. It doesn't say what the noises or the sounds that the team was training them to say were, though.
But it was just a lower frequency. They were training them to lower their frequency.
Well, it says
what
to
it sounds
imitate
like.
their own calls. Collies trained to imitate their own calls by bribing them. Yeah, so, but it doesn't say what their calls were, like what they were doing.
What I gathered from it is they recorded their calls, slowed it down, lowered the frequency, and were playing back their own voices, but in a lower frequency. And when they responded in that lower frequency, based on what the recording was, so they weren't trying to have them emulate humans. It was their own call. It was just a lower version.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what it sounds like to me. So I think that's kind of awesome. Okay, but then elephants can fucking emulate human. So that's a weird one.
That's weird.
I think they made a lot of noises. Really, they have their like trunk noise.
Yeah. The trunk noise. The old trunk noise.
What do you even call it?
I-
An elephant hoot or something?
An elephant hoot.
Ooh, Joe,
Elephant hoot.
you had the first class for the Art of Death class tonight. That is so
Oh, really?
awesome.
Cool.
Dude, I really wish that I could have gotten a free class for the one with you. I really wanted to do it with you. I'm kind of bummed it didn't work out that way. But I'm so glad that you're taking it. That's so cool. And my class starts in November. Me and Tavia are taking the Art of Death class in November. So then afterwards, we're going to do a podcast, me, you, and Tavia, and we're going to talk about what we learned. And we're going to talk about death.
That'd be great.
It's going to be so
I'll
cool.
get like a mini course during that podcast.
Yeah. You'll hear all about it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
From both of us. But yeah, it's an Atlas Obscura class. If anybody else is interested in taking this class, you should check it out. Just go on Atlas Obscura's website. So I'm excited about it. But that's really cool that it started for you tonight, Joe. I love that. That's so cool.
That's awesome. Did you learn anything already? What did you learn? Also, I think you're right. I think elephants do have super low noises like that we can't hear most of. Kind of like whales.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's so cool.
We heard a lot of weird noises at that nature preserve that we went to.
Dude.
We heard some
So,
crazy noises.
About maybe a week and a half ago or something like that, we went to go try to see some bioluminescence because there was some algae blooms. And we went to this nature preserve at night, and it was like, okay, it's like less than a mile to the water. We're like, okay, we have no idea where we're at, but we're just gonna wing it. And we get to the water, and we heard some crazy ass noises, dude. At first, we didn't know what the fuck it was. We thought for a second maybe it was like a moose because it was grunting. But I'm like, well, I don't think we really have moose around here, up in the mountains maybe. But like, what the fuck? Elk, didn't know.
Yeah.
Come to find out, it was seals, like fighting, duking it out,
fighting
man.
seals.
It was like a seal battle.
Mm-hmm. And then
was
something ate a
intimidating.
bird. It sounded like one of the seals ate a bird. I'm like, I don't know. We heard coyotes too, but we heard like a pack of coyotes a little bit later. But it was either the coyotes ate a bird and then later on they were celebrating it, or one of the seals caught a bird because the seal was yelling at the same time that the bird was dying. And it was like across the water, but it sounded like a seal ate a bird. And we're like, I didn't know they did that. But maybe it was the coyotes and they just didn't say anything about it until way later.
Epic. Oh, good night, Steve Scott.
Oh, good night, Steve.
We adore you.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
coming
being
in.
here, sweetheart.
Yep.
Always nice to have you. We'll go get some sleep.
Yes.
And
Have a good
we'll
day at work.
see you soon. We'll see you on Wednesday. I hope we'll be here.
We'll be here.
Chid, was that wrong? Were you having an epic seal battle, murdering birds?
Did you eat a bird sounding like a seal?
It was crazy. And then there was seals across the water that were having some drama too. And it's like you couldn't really figure out where it was coming from specifically because it was just bouncing off of stuff, and it was a little crazy. There's a lot of
pretty crazy.
different noises, a
lot of
lot of
noises.
different noises. That some of them we had no idea what the fuck was going on. And then hearing all the coyotes was really cool, and it was only just for a minute too, and then they shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
they
was
just
neat.
got excited and yipped around and howled for a little bit, and then they stopped.
Yeah.
That was great.
I haven't heard coyotes in a minute, so
Yeah.
that was cool. I liked it.
That was great.
That was really good. But yeah, epic, like wildlife scenario.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Speaking of epic wildlife scenario, we
Epic
have
wildlife.
a very cool story. So this fantastic man living in Costa Rica many years ago, he made BFFs with a crocodile.
Really?
BFFs, yes. He had found him wounded on the side of the shore. He had been shot through his eye and was not doing well. He ended up finding out why he was shot. The croc was trying to take down a farmer's cows. So farmer shot at him. He was like super bummed out and was like not doing good. So this guy finds him and was like, "Oh no, bud, like you need help. Like, I'm gonna help you." So he put him on a boat, brought him home, nursed him to health, slept with him, fed him. He was having a hard time chewing, so he was like emulating chewing like for the crocodile and was feeding him for like 6 months. He slept with him and
Wow.
and hand fed this crocodile until he seemed to like be like, "Okay, you're good to go." And he takes him down the way and I was like, "Okay, you can go now, you're fine and you can leave." And he came back. He followed him home.
Oh, really?
He followed him home and he was like, "You can go anywhere you want." He's like, "I want to stay with you. I love you." And they had a 20-year friendship.
Wow. That's a long time.
23 years, I think it was, or
Long
whatever.
time to be friends with a gator.
Yes. A very long time. He would go swim with them every night. And the fucking croc would come up to him with his mouth all open and whatever. And as soon as he comes in, he'd close his mouth and he'd put his little mouth by the guy and he would kiss him on his little fucking crocodile face. Like, this crocodile loved
Wow.
this man.
It shows in that photo.
I
That's
know.
Interesting.
It's really, really cute. His name was Pocho, is the name of the crocodile.
Actually.
So yeah, you'd found him in 1989. And they became like super, super great friends. And they just love each other. They loved each other so much. And he became like the crocodile whisperer type of thing going on. So, yeah, and people were worried. They're like, I mean, he could turn on you, you know? Like, people have had reptile pets for a long time, and then they turn, and he was like, I'm not even worried about it. He's like, you know, after maybe a year or two, okay, maybe. He's like, we've been friends for 23 years. Like, he loves me. He's protecting
He's
me.
fine. Like, we're friends.
And his wife even left him because he was spending too much time with the crocodile. He did. They considered him a member of the family. And then she was like, your family sucks. I'm out of here. So rude. She just bailed. So there you go. Yeah.
That's
He
pretty.
mostly swam at
pretty
night
good
with the
crocodile.
crocodile in the river outside his home, talking and playing with Pocho while hugging, kissing, and caressing him.
Okay, good.
Yep. And he, like, trained him to come when he called him by his name.
I guess so. Anything can learn to love, huh?
I think so. I do think anything can learn to love. I do. Even, like, jumping spiders. People have these jumping spider pets, and they could just jump wherever they wanted, but they stay with their owners a lot of time, you know? Like, I do think that, you know, we have the ability to put out some, like, good energy that these animals can pick up on, and I think that maybe it's not love in the way that we feel love, but there is some kind of understanding that they have. Even, like, what you'd consider a beast, a crocodile beast. Like, how could it have feelings, you know? Like, he was really grateful that this guy saved him.
Yeah.
And then he would kiss him on his little face.
That's pretty ridiculous.
My husband cheated on me with a crocodile. Next Maury Povich.
I think I saw that episode,
Yes,
actually.
that's so funny. Yeah, 23 years of loving each other. And then it was sad that he passed away. And, oh, there's a picture of them smooching.
Oh, good, they're making out.
They're smooching. It's so nice. And there's this big, giganto, scary fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's a scary mouth.
That's a scary mouth, dude.
It's a big tongue, really. It's a very large tongue.
French tongue. Yeah, that's a big fucking tongue.
Big
You're right
tongue.
about that.
It goes all the way back.
But he had so much like admiration for him. They would just hang out. Like that was his fucking homie, dude. I love it. So after he passed away, he got like another crocodile and was trying to like be like crocodile whisperer. And it wasn't the same, you know.
Probably not.
But he died of natural causes in October 2011, and a public funeral was held for the crocodile, attended by friends and admirers. He sang to the crocodile while holding his hand.
Oh.
Oh, and his taxidermied remains are on a permanent display behind glass at the Secures Town Museum. He was working with a new crocodile he named Pocho too.
Super creative.
Oh.
Pocho probably means crocodile or something. Poco.
Poco? Is it Pocho? Poco.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this poor guy's name. But oh, look, waving at people. Look at his little hand. His little crocodile hand. It's so cute.
That's pretty cute. He's waving. Okay.
Oh my god. I thought it was just the cutest, happiest little story ever. He made best friends.
That's pretty cute.
I love
He
it.
does look like he's smiling in that first photo.
Okay, go find him.
That's one. Like he's smiling.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I'm hanging with my friend.
if I've ever seen a crocodile smile, that's one, right?
Crocodile smile. Oh, I love it. That
that's
just
pretty good.
warmed
That's
my
cute.
little heart. I thought it was so great. So rather than just leave him there and be like, ooh, that sucks. You got shot in the eye, but I'm not even fucking with that. Because that's like really ballsy. Especially an injured animal. You have to worry too about them lashing out and being a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah,
Especially if they were shot by a human, you know? Like that's a huge risk
definitely.
to be taking.
Even if you're trying to help them and you touch them and it hurts, they could
Absolutely.
know.
Yeah, and it could be an accidental kind of thing too, you know, like just a little snap or something like that. But no, he slept with the crocodile, with an injured crocodile for 6 months. Like, if that doesn't earn trust and respect, I don't know what the fuck does.
Maybe the crocodile is just like, well, I should be afraid of this guy because he's obviously not afraid of me. I don't know why, but I don't want to find out.
Fucking A. So I hope there was some kind of like sweet love that he felt in his heart for his owner guy.
Sweet love.
I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so fun one. Good
So,
one.
crocodile emotes for that.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Throw some in there.
Gator emotes for the gator. Good.
Yay! Hooray, hooray! We'll call him Pocho.
Pocho emote.
Cool. Okay, so we were talking about bats a little bit ago.
Yes.
We're coming back around to some bats.
Oh,
This is an interesting find.
circling around.
So this dude lives about 18 miles outside of Rome, and he found a bat cave under his house. He found these tunnels, like extensive tunnel system, where there was a bunch of bats living in these tunnels, and he had no idea that it was even there.
Under his house?
Yes,
Where's the entrance to the cave?
dude, I don't know.
Did he go like through a basement or something?
Let's see. While cleaning his home, he uncovered a mysterious staircase leading to an underground tunnel labyrinth that possibly originated before the Middle Ages. So as far as I know, they have not dated it yet. They don't know.
Okay.
They're not sure.
I have questions.
Okay.
already.
Okay. What is
So
your
he was
question?
cleaning his home when he found them?
Yeah.
He had never seen these stairs before. How messy was his home?
Well,
I mean,
he bought the house in October of last year.
Okay.
So,
And hadn't cleaned it since.
I mean, I'm just saying, sometimes maybe you're not cleaning all the corners and whatever, you know? Like, who knows? Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of maybes. I don't fucking know, but I know that the guy decided to move to Italy and he bought the 6-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And, he just totally found this shit while he was cleaning his fucking house, man. He had no idea. There's a lot of land, and he didn't realize a bat herd had been hiding underneath him in a hidden tunnel system.
A whole bat herd.
Yes. So there's a cool video of him walking through it.
Okay.
It's like pretty extensive tunnel system too. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
pretty
a
legit.
real tunnel system. That looks. I know. Shh. Stop. See, Zelda's yelling.
See,
at us
now
now.
she's back and she's like, hello. Under your house. And it actually goes through a pond. There's an underground pond that he had to figure out how to go around, and he went around it. Some of it was impassable because there was some collapsed parts of it.
Okay.
But it's 99% humidity down there.
Wow.
It's super, super humid. So he was talking about trying to find a way to make a system to pull the water out of the air in there and to use it to water his orchards, which is very cool.
That's an amazing idea.
I think it's an amazing idea. Also,
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
Not sure.
That is a really extensive tunnel system.
It is.
Like
It
that
is,
looks
it
like.
is.
I mean, like World War tunnel or something. Like that looks like war tunnels. Like. Or like.
Well, somebody said that they think it might be World War II tunnels,
Okay.
but then he was like, I mean, I don't know. That's a possibility, but based on the way that it looked like it was carved, like hand carved, with like stone tools and stuff like that, that he thinks that it was way older than that. But they haven't been able to find out yet. They don't know yet
That's really
because it's a
interesting.
new,
Yeah.
it's a new find.
I hope
And
they date it soon because I want to know.
I know. I want to know too. Goes about 26 feet down. The tunnel leads straight ahead until it ends at one point. To the right, it continues for about 328 feet and ends.
Okay.
It's about 5 feet high. Sweet, that'd be perfect for me.
That's good.
And then goes to 5 to 6 meters down, and then comes to a pond, which I had to find my way around, he said. So after the pond, the tunnel opens up, and it's about 2.5 meters high and like 9.8 feet wide. To the left, it deepens again about 26 feet, after which it continues under my house. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they wrote that several parts of the tunnel were impossible to get through because the structure had collapsed in some places. Bummer. To discover the tunnel gaps, which he failed to note at first, the owner brought a drone. He said the filming is still a work in progress. But what the hell? Can you imagine finding that?
That'd be super cool. But then you got bats.
Then you got a bunch of bats. Yep. So his quote was, "Some say that they were used during the Second World War, which is possible, but they must be older," he said. "They are literally hand-carved with some simple tools out of stone, meaning they must have been here for a long time. One guy told me that they are from the time of the Romans, but who knows?" The owner could not tell whether the Romans used the tunnels for wine aging or as shelters in time of war. So I found one theory from an archaeologist saying these tunnels were interconnected even before the Middle Ages were used for transporting water. And were used for meat. So, yep. 99% humidity. Good Lord, that sounds like shit. So, that's pretty cool. Fucking bat cave.
Yeah.
Fucking
Wow.
total
That's super
epic cave system that this guy has under his house. I think that is so neat. So
Sounds like the beginning of a horror movie to
I
me.
wish we had a fucking cave like that in my fucking house. That would be
Yeah,
so
a
awesome,
cave would be cool.
dude.
I would not mind having a cave in my house.
I know, why do I not have a cave? I feel like I deserve a cave. But one day, maybe we'll move to Italy and maybe we'll get a cave. And then sometimes in people's fields and stuff, they're finding these like Roman mosaics and stuff like that from way back in the day. Like there's
Yep.
some old shit, and nobody knows what is in there. If you're willing to look, you might find some treasures.
Yeah.
So
Oh man, if I
pretty
lived
cool.
in especially certain parts of Italy, I would just be digging in my backyard.
yeah, just
Like,
you
there's
never
gotta
know
be
what you're gonna
something
find.
here.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, talk about a bad hair day for
Yeah,
sure.
99%
99%. I mean, I'm from South Florida, and that shit
How's that not just
was
raining?
rough.
That should just be rain.
Yeah.
99%.
Almost, yeah. It's just thick. Oh,
Yeah, just one big water
makes me
drop.
feel claustrophobic thinking
Yeah.
about being down in a tunnel that has that much humidity in it.
Yeah.
Like, it would be really hard to breathe.
Yeah. That's like that, the tunnel with all the crystals, like those gigantic crystals.
Oh yeah,
Like
Yes.
and how treacherous it is down there. Where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like it's over 100 degrees. I think it's like 120 120, 130 degrees
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
really, 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 really hot.
Yeah. And so you can only stay down there for, they only give them 30 minutes to stay down there. And it's like the bodies just can't handle it. And then you're climbing, like you're having to like climb and work and do things. And then you have to like get out within the amount of time that you're allotted. And
Yeah.
like, sounds brutal. But those giant crystals are awesome.
Yes.
Super cool.
Agreed. I agree. I would love to go see it, but not in that heat.
Yeah, nah.
Nope. It would be so awesome.
I'm glad
To
people
be
are
that
going and
presence,
taking
but-
cameras.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking a camera.
Yeah, but I can't do it. I can't do the heat like that. It was 100 and whatever 4 degrees here in Seattle, and I thought I was gonna fucking die. That was too much.
We hit 108, right?
Not here at our house,
Oh, I thought we
but down by the airport where they have one of their stations, it hit
did. Gotcha.
108.
Okay.
But I believe it was 104 here at our house.
Same thing.
God, that's crazy. I'm still freaking out about that. Where you
Yeah.
glitch the camera out.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So yeah, so that's fun. We got bat tunnels.
Sweet. I love it.
Okay, speaking of heat, good segue into the next thing. There has been what they're calling shape-shifting animals, which is basically just evolution being observed right now. They're observing animals evolving to deal with climate change right now.
Really?
Yes.
What's evolving?
Yes. A bunch of different kind of creatures, mainly birds.
Okay.
But there has been some other smaller mammals and stuff that have been seen to evolve. So they're getting larger beaks, legs, and ears to help regulate their body temperatures as the planet gets hotter. They described the changes in a review published September 7th in the journal Trends in Ecology and Evolution. Okay, let's go to the actual article here. This is a fucking kind of a bummer, but it's really neat they were able to see. Hold on, I can't shrink it.
What?
Okay.
Flying aquatic sheep? What?
Oh.
I don't know what that was talking or what that was referring to. But it was a funny phrase to read. Better.
Oh, this is not working out for me right now
Why not?
because it won't shrink down all the way. I don't know why it's not doing it.
Oh, you know what? It won't. The breakpoint is wrong on it. Yeah, it stopped shrinking. There you
All right. Yeah, this is a weird one. So animals are changing to try to do their best to handle the changes that are happening. So anybody that wants to deny that there is actually earth changes happening right now, tell that to the animals getting bigger beaks and bigger ears and shit like that, because it's actually showing already.
Oh, it's crazy. We can
Visibly.
see it that fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, it's occurring over a far shorter time scale than would have occurred through most of evolutionary time. The climate change that we have created is heaping a whole lot of pressure on them. Some species will adapt, some will not. So, shape-shifting has particularly been reported in birds. Several species of Australian parrots have shown on average 4 to 10% increase in their bill size since 1871. This is positively correlated with the summer temperature each year. The North American dark-eyed juncos, type of small songbird, had a link between increased bill size and short-term temperature extremes in cold environments. There have also been reported changes in mammalian species. Researchers have reported tail length increases in wood mice and tail and leg size increases in masked shrews. So,
Oh, hey, music mixer.
hello there. Yeah, I certainly can't stop my podcast to see what
Yeah, we
somebody
can't
else is
flip over
doing.
there to see.
But I'm
she's
glad that
doing.
you're enjoying whatever she's doing right now. That's
Yeah.
great.
We'll have to check it out on her YouTube later.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that going.
Yes. So yeah, that's a very interesting thing to be able to visibly see in the moment
Yeah, that's trippy. They can see it
what is
instantly like that
happening.
almost,
Yeah.
like- but it makes sense in birds because they're one of the first ones to really start changing like that. I mean, they were the ones that Darwin noticed evolution in the first place, and he saw it within his lifetime. So that's how he came up with the whole thing. So that makes sense, but that's interesting. So,
Yeah.
maybe everything on the planet's not fully doomed. Maybe some things will evolve.
Some things will. To a point where, I mean, you can try to regulate your body temperature as much as possible, but if there's a point where it's just too fucking high, there's nothing that we can do about that. But, with humans, our lifetimes are so much longer that it takes so much longer to see changes. But with birds and fish and all these other creatures that have such short lifespans, I mean, we can observe 40 generations in a year or two or whatever, like really easily. So it makes sense that we would be able to observe changes happening.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I'm glad to know that some of these animals are, not just going to fall apart immediately. So
Yeah.
they'll hold on for dear life.
Yeah.
And anybody that wants to debate evolution, ta-da! Check it right out.
This is it
like
happening.
here, the proof is in the pudding right here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy that they've been actually like tracking that, and they know specifically the sizes of these things.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
why.
we've got so much data now on like the animal kingdom and all these creatures we've been following. Like we can see changes like this, which is interesting. Like to be able to recognize it and know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
And I think it's so cool that it's
Crazy.
something that just happens on its own. Like the birds aren't planning on changing their beak shape, like because of it. Like it's just kind of it's a natural occurrence, which is always interesting to me. Like how does biology understand what it needs to change in order to survive in the changing landscape?
I don't know.
That is trippy to me. So yeah, it's like these
Yeah, how
species
long
will-
does it take for it to know? Just know somehow. Like, okay, the next baby bird, its beak is going to be 0.0008 bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the next one is 0.008 bigger than that.
Or is it like
so
determined
strange.
like at conception? Like what it just like DNA kind of takes a scan of where everything is at the moment, and at conception just kind of is encoded with the data that's there and goes based on that.
Or is it the stress of the parent being like, man, I wish I had a bigger beak type of thing, Maybe it's something like that. Man, it's really hot. If I had a bigger beak, I could withstand this better or whatever. And then that is where the coding comes in somehow. Because you're right, like it is really bizarre how nature knows what it needs to do and can execute that like directly.
Yeah.
So fast. That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like a little off the right side. Yep.
It's
I'm going for
really
the
weird.
Skrillex. I want like shaved on this side and flopped over.
Yeah, what a weird thing to think of that. It's funny that they're calling them shapeshifters. They're calling them shapeshifters, which I find a very bizarre
That's just,
descriptive term.
yeah.
Like, why would it not just be like, creatures are evolving. Here it is, Are they trying to, not get political about it because people don't think evolution's fucking real or something like that? Like, are people tiptoeing around using different words just to try to make the same points at this point?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how anybody can even for 1 second debate evolution.
Yeah.
Like, even if you
It happens.
believe in God, even if you believe God created the universe and created everything, you can believe whatever you want. It's fine. But, like, to debate that creatures change over time doesn't make any sense because it's all very visible. It's right there.
Well, it's more of the debate that humans were evolved from other creatures, which is why they try to work their way out of it.
But you can't be like,
We were
we
created
didn't
in-
evolve and nothing else. It's just kind of like
Yeah. Everything evolved except us.
yes. I don't know.
I was made from a rib. Come on,
That sounds so
a rib and dirt.
illogical.
Well, you were made from a rib and dirt.
Oh my god.
I was just
How do you make a person out of a rib anyway? Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
you spit on it and like rub it in the ground, and I think you stand it up a little bit, and then you have to water it, make sure it gets enough sunlight and nutrients, and you bring it, and it blossoms into a human.
Now, I want to think that you just pulled that out of your ass and just made that up, but that absolutely could have been in the Bible. Was that an actual Bible thing, or was that you?
Chapter 1. Yeah, no, we don't talk about that.
They don't talk about it? They just say, ta-da, I pulled a rib out, and now there's a lady?
Yeah, God took a rib and earth and used them to create a woman.
Okay.
He created man in likeness of himself, because obviously God's a man.
Which is weird, but if the females are the ones that are giving birth to people, you'd think that it would be like the female was created, you know, because they're the givers of life.
Yeah, but no.
Whatever. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, Natara's hyped up on the caffeine.
Oh, shit.
Everyone
All right,
look
going
out.
crazy.
Look out, chat. Natara's coming through. And yeah, it's just more proof that the Earth is a conscious being. I do kind of lean that direction. I think that all of consciousness is connected, and that would mean that everything is operating together, whether it knows it or not. And I kind of believe the same thing. Decisions are being made, whether we want them to or
Yeah.
not.
Yep, and species evolving to fit their environment. Like, it's probably not a conscious decision, and it's not one creature that's like, you know what, I've made a decision. From here on out, we are all going to have larger ears or whatever, you know? But it's something that happens, and it's triggered throughout all of them, regardless of where they are. It's not like just this one family is having this thing happen. It's happening all across the board. So that does, you know, make it really seem like things are really connected in that kind of way. It's some kind of web of consciousness where once this is put into motion, it affects everybody.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah. So I wonder, that being said, I wonder, like the Juncos or whatever, if they are evolving more distinctly in areas that are getting a lot hotter, and if there's a slower or lack of evolution in the version that's like whatever in Washington or Canada or something like that, you know? Like, is
I would
it
assume
regional?
so. I mean, that's how new species are created, right?
It is.
It's like whenever, you know, there's two creatures, or like one creature living on a continent, and that continent split in half and moseyed away from each other, and those two populations were separate. Well, they evolved differently based on where the continents ended up, and now we've got a new creature. They're related down the line, but they're...
But it's weird. So then that like genetic beacon that's like, hey, everybody within this proximity, bigger beaks. Where's that cutoff line? You know, like where's the line? Like, okay, within 240-mile radius, everyone's having this thing.
Environmental, right? I mean, like, if you know, if it's hotter in this region and this species lives all over this whole region, the beaks would be growing faster in this region, and then as they moved away from it, they'd be growing less and less, right? So it would just be like a
So strange
environmental
how they know.
driven thing based on the data that is input from the parents and the DNA and environment and everything else.
It's so interesting.
It's super weird. Yeah.
It is so cool and so interesting.
Yeah.
So
Morphic resonance, my friends.
so we've got shape-shifting creatures right now.
Yeah. Which they always have been. But that's interesting. Yeah,
That's
it's
fucking
shape shifting.
crazy.
That's just a buzzword that they use.
I
for
know.
the
I don't
media.
like that.
It's not
I-
shape
I
shifting.
felt like
They're
that was
evolving.
Ridiculous, but that's okay. I understand where they were going with that. Whatever. Okay, so next. Okay, I need chat participation on this, and we're gonna do a questionnaire.
Oh, you guys ready? There's a test. You didn't even know there was a test.
Yes. Okay. So we have done this before. We were guessing the prices of things. So
Okay.
we are going to be guessing the price
Okay.
of two items. First item: a jar of Elvis's hair was auctioned off recently.
Okay.
It was acquired by the man who cut his hair for like 2 decades.
Okay.
Okay, 800. Fine.
5. Wait.
He didn't even hear me out yet. You're just guessing. But that's okay. All right, think about it. A jar of Elvis's hair is about the size of like a baseball, softball size hair. It was authenticated. So it is, in fact, proven to be Elvis's fucking hair. So, how much do you think that Elvis's hair was auctioned off for? Okay, we got Natara coming in. First guess.
1.3 mil.
1.3. 1.3.
Not a terrible guess.
It's not a terrible
I mean,
guess.
it
Huh?
is Elvis. People love
It's
Elvis.
Elvis. It's Elvis.
I'm going. I don't feel like I want to break the million mark. I'm going like 35,000.
35,000? Okay, just say 35.
35,000.
Who collected the hair? His personal hair cutter that he went to for about 20 years or so. He had collected parts of his hair when he did haircuts for Elvis. So it's not like creepy type of thing. Whatever.
It's a little creepy.
I don't know. If I was cutting Elvis's hair, I would definitely keep that shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I probably wouldn't sell it in one big jar. I would sell locks of it.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. That's true. Sell them for... That's true. You could make a lot more if you just, like, split it up.
$1,000 a pop. Here's a lock of his hair.
Yeah.
Depends on how much, I guess.
That's true. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So we've got... All right, Chid and Tara, the most active members in chat currently at this moment. So we've got 1.3. We got a 10K. And then you said
35,000.
35,000. So the answer is a whopping $72,500. $72.5
I almost had that.
thousand dollars.
Yeah. I think Chid was closer. He went over, but he was closer.
He was under. He's at 10K.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, he was under. Joe.
73 bucks.
Wow, you won, Joe.
Wow.
You're amazing.
Joe's so smart.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
$10 and one. oh, 1K.
1/10 of a cent.
1/10.
Yeah, that was funny, Joe. I like that. Yeah, 72.5 thousand for the hair.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, and we got Joe in the chat. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Elvis's famous jumpsuit from a
white one?
from a 1972 Madison Square Garden show. Famous show.
Yeah.
Elvis's fucking jumpsuit. Cast your votes. How much did that get auctioned off for?
Okay,
How much did
now
somebody
I'm
pay for that?
going like 2.5 million. 2.5 mil. 659K. That's a good guess.
Okay, it's a good guess. Good guess.
Yeah. 125,000. Yeah.
25,000. Okay. Tara, what do you got? Anybody else hanging out? Just lurking? It's totally cool.
Yeah.
Lurk away if you want, but I'm just saying, if you want to cast your vote, now is your time to do so.
You can send a text message to Chid and he can throw your vote in for you.
Also true.
Text Chid
One,
at
$1 billion, Natara. Fucking billion. I mean, hey, it's a hard one.
Maybe.
It's
We
because
don't
like
know.
it's just like arbitrary objects, you know. And like to me, it is not worth that much money. I don't care. I'm not a big Elvis fan, so like it's just like totally subjective to the individual and how much that they care.
Yeah.
So.
It's just a sweaty jumpsuit to me.
So I mean, it'd be cool as fuck. Can you imagine that as a Halloween costume? It'd be the best.
Yeah.
It'd be the best. It would
Hurry
be
for
fucking great.
Halloween. Actual Elvis.
Actual
An
Elvis. Actual Elvis.
The real live Elvis.
Okay, so let's see, who is the closest right now? What did you say? What was your number?
2.5 mil.
2.5 mil. Okay, so I would say Chid is the closest, but yours was close but over. So, $1,012,500. $1 million.
Yeah,
A
I'm not,
mil-
I'm not
$1
shocked at that.
million.
Yeah, good job, Chid.
You win.
Way
Woo,
to go,
woo,
Chid.
woo. 659. That was a pretty reasonable amount, I
Yeah.
would say. But yeah, $1 million.
Yeah.
I wish Roxy was in. I love her guesses whenever we do money things. She's funny. She has good guesses.
Yeah.
But,
Uncle Scar, hello. Welcome in.
hey, I
Welcome
love
in.
Uncle Scar. Welcome. We are talking about people auctioning off Elvis's hair. And
Chat was
it's
talking
something
about you
like that.
earlier, so that's fun. You got brought up.
That's
I saw
right.
it.
That is very true.
So we manifested you essentially. Is
Yes,
what happened.
I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. So somebody actually paid over $1 million.
Yeah.
A
I'm not
million
surprised
fucking
at that. Yeah. So,
Someone did bring you up. I forgot something about the crocodile. Somebody made a joke about what are your ex-husbands or something. I don't know. No. It was not bad talk.
It was all
Somebody
bad
was
talk.
making a funny joke for
Yeah.
some reason, but I didn't really get the joke
Probably
because I
too.
don't really have the backstory.
yeah, we
I
don't
don't really know.
we don't know your life story, so
I don't know. I don't
it
know.
wasn't us.
But we brought you in. We manifested you, and I'm glad that you were here. It's fantastic.
We did it.
So.
Go team. Good job. Go us.
Yeah, your
We-
ex-husband cheated on you with the crocodile. That's what it was, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what it was. There you go. Now you're all caught up.
Oh, there you go. I don't know why you were the first person they thought of, but hey, why? Why does anything happen? No crocodiles were involved in any of my husbands. So, any of your husband's mysterious? How many mysterious husband deaths do you have? I'm curious.
Are you like what's the Japanese lady?
The Black
The
Widow?
Black Widow. Yeah, you're like the Black Widow of
Shit.
Japan.
5.
And they were all mysterious.
You lost 5 husbands? Fuck, man, that sounds really hard. Jeez.
Yeah.
Mysterious deaths, too. I am intrigued by this one.
Yeah.
I mean, believe me, you don't have to talk about
We're
everything you
always
don't want to,
inspired
but
by
I'm interested
mysteries.
if you want to share anything. She waffles between 5 and 6. Waffles.
Oh,
That
I
sounds
love
good.
waffles.
That
We
sounds
should get
delicious.
waffles. Oh, we have beignets for later.
Oh, yes, we do.
Better than waffles.
We
even.
do.
Okay.
Currently trying to find my 6th. Oh,
Well,
man,
don't
that's...
tell them the other 5 died.
Yeah, interesting circumstances. I'm so curious about what all the circumstances. I'm really sorry though that you've had to go through that many times. That sounds really horrible and sad, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But
1 time's too much.
yeah, one is bad enough. 5, holy shit.
Oh, dog better look out.
Oh man, he is
He might like
recently single.
It's word on the street.
That is. And he's a fun guy. He's a
fun guy.
fun guy. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so nice to see him for the first time in like so many years. So I've been back to Atlanta a few times, but I hadn't seen him for, well, I don't know, God, maybe 13, 14 years or something like that. So he looked so grown up when I got to look in his face. He looked like a grown up. It was cute.
You're
But-
a real man.
Yeah. But wow, very interesting. So now I get the joke. Now I get the fucking crocodile joke.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. I dig it. So okay, all right. Let's see.
Uncle Scar's sipping from Justin's tea. I don't trust his tea. I'm skeptical of it. See what I did there?
Oh, yep. You're learning from Justin.
I'm learning from
being
Justin.
skeptical.
Yep, skeptical of all of it.
I don't believe any of it.
I
It's
don't
all
believe it.
bullshit.
I don't believe it's tea.
We can't really prove it's tea. It's only our like perspective. That
It's just our
tea.
perspective. It's just water.
Yeah, it's really,
just
really
brown
all
water.
it is, just water.
Yeah. Just brown water.
Now we're gonna summon him. He's gonna pop in. We're like, we're talking shit about you.
Yep.
But we love you.
That's how we do here. We talk shit about people and they just appear. It's great. It's weird.
I wish he was here right now, hanging out with us. His commentary is fucking fantastic.
Definitely.
Okay. Oh Lord. Okay, this next one. Oh man. Okay. Ridiculous people segment. We're going ridiculous
Oh, good. I love this part.
people.
Uncle Scar, you're just in time.
Good Lord. good freaking Lord right here.
This
It
sounds
hurts
like
my
I need another
fucking-
beer.
It hurts my fucking brain with this one.
Okay.
So we have a Mexican rapper named Dan Sir who had these chains surgically implanted. Now, it's not the chains that are implanted necessarily, it's some hooks. He had hooks implanted under his skin
Yeah.
so that he can use these gold chains that match his grill, and that's
Well,
a
they better
thing.
match.
Look at this. What? What?
Yeah.
And in front of your eyes and face like that, like regardless.
Well, surely he parts it in the middle, right?
I don't know. Every photo I've seen, he has it over
It's
his
a,
face.
well,
like
I guess, I mean, you want to show off your gold chains?
that. Oh my god.
Your bling? Check
Oh
out my bling.
My goodness
That is gonna,
gracious, guys.
that's gonna be terrible to sleep
Yo.
on. I mean, okay, I'm a piercing guy. I like piercings. I've had a lot of piercings in my life. All the surface piercings, temporary, permanent, whatever. I like piercings. Sleeping on those is gonna be horrible.
He can take them out though. That's the thing.
Well,
with
you can
the
take
hooks.
the chains out, but not the hooks.
Correct.
The healing of the hooks
Yes.
alone is gonna be
Yes.
brutal.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay. I mean,
Dude. So he said apparently he wanted to look like he had come straight out of a jewelry store. Okay. You did it.
he
Nailed
does
it.
look like he came out of a jewelry store.
The truth is I wanted to do something different because I see everyone dyes their hair. I hope not everyone copies me now.
Yeah, don't worry.
I have it as a
That's not
hook that
gonna
is
happen.
implanted in my head, and that hook has hooks, and they are all hooked in my skull under my skin. This is my hair, golden hair. First rapper to have hair implanted in human history. Yo,
Yeah, that's true.
dude.
I mean,
Dude, it looks like they came from the fucking dollar store. It looks
It
like the
does.
shit
They
your
look
grandma gets
terrible.
you from Walmart for Christmas.
Yeah, it's not, and it doesn't match his grill. His grill is an
It's
entirely
gold,
different
yeah, but
color
like
of gold.
gold.
Like his grill looks like real gold, and these look gold plated. It's not, and those are definitely cubic zirconia.
They have to be, right? Because that's like so much money. But I don't know. I don't know how much this guy makes. I never heard of him, so I don't know. But this doesn't mean much because
He's a
I'm not
reggaeton
like
rapper.
like.
Oh, he
hip
now
people
racks
stuff.
up millions of views on his TikTok videos. Oh, he's a TikTok rapper.
Yeah, and I
Definitely.
actually listened to a minute of his music earlier, and it
Yeah?
was not
Yeah,
good.
You
If we
survived a minute.
If
of
we
it?
play it on here, though, then they're like, "Oh, we can't publish your
Mm-hmm.
YouTube video because you have songs on it." So feel free. You can look it up if you want to. 1.9 million views on there. So he's not the only person to have done ridiculous things.
True.
This fucking guy, Lil Uzi Vert, which I'm just going to go ahead and say it's the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard of.
Little Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert. Why is everyone Lil? Wouldn't you want to
Everyone's
be
Lil.
like big?
Big,
Big,
yeah.
like why would you? I don't know. I don't get it. It's a thing that I
Lil.
don't get. That's fine. Lil.
They call me Lil.
This guy has a diamond implanted in his fucking head. It was a $24 million diamond. This is real. This is real shit. He was recently at a music festival and he jumped into the crowd and the thing came out. It got ripped out.
Well, yeah.
It got ripped out. He
that's
found
what
it,
piercings do. Oh, good.
so it's okay. But hey, how do you get $24 million like to spare to get a fucking giant
I
ass
mean, he's
thing?
obviously a blingin' rapper, and they
It's
just
like a
have
lot of money though. That's, I mean, even for like, I don't know. Like, you're not Snoop Dogg. Like, does Snoop Dogg have $24 million to buy a fucking diamond to put in his head?
No,
I don't
because
know.
He's not a dumbass. But it's a
Wait,
pink
he got
diamond.
an emoji, tattooed an emoji on his. Oh,
Yeah.
that's all right. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, did he? Because honestly, you never know these days.
That'd
you
be
never
funny if
fucking
instead of getting the teardrops tattooed, you got crying emojis tattooed
Oh my God, that is funny.
Little 3 crying emojis.
Oh, Chid, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Chad.
Thank you for the bits, you sweet, sweet man. I appreciate you so much.
Cheering
Thank
for us
you.
making fun of rappers. That's good. Oh, you're going to bed? Oh, good night, Chid.
Good
Thank you for coming in.
night. Thank you for being here. You're the coolest, and
thank
we
you for-
adore you so much. And it's always better having you here.
Definitely. Thank you for modding.
Always and
Thanks for wielding
forever.
that sword for us.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
Oh, good night, sweetheart. Yeah, I super appreciate the bits. Thank you. You're pretty much our only bit contributor on any kind of consistent level, and it means a lot. Thank you so much. We're trying to come up with some bit
Yeah,
like
we need-
reward things, like or incentives, not a reward or an incentive. And remember that one time I ate the bug? I didn't want to eat the bug at all. I really didn't want to, but everybody kind of chipped in some bits. And I ate a fucking worm, a dried dead worm, and I hated it. But I'm thinking maybe we'll have to start that up again. Maybe we'll do like a little
A little buggy bit goal.
yeah. And you guys can get me bits, and I'll eat worms.
14
I'll
million
hate it.
bits.
I'll hate it, but I'll do it.
Yeah,
So we
we're
might
thinking
end
about
up doing that. But thank you so much, Jed. You're the coolest, and I will see you on Wednesday. I look forward to that. But yeah, so little Uzi here, little Uzi guy.
Lil Uzi. They call me Lil
So
Uzi.
fucking weird, dude.
I'm
Actually,
a Lil Uzi.
yeah.
Woozy Uzi. I think they call him Lil Woozy Uzi when he gets drunk.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna pull up. He has his whole own article here.
Okay.
Okay.
He says that fans ripped it from his head.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This is why you don't implant shit in your face that is more expensive than your face.
Yeah,
Because people are going to take it.
But he also said too that they told him that if it was doesn't look like he took the incident too seriously by his own account. Having the diamond removed in the wrong way could be risky. And he actually said at some point that if it was removed in the wrong way, that it could be life-threatening. I'm not 100% sure why. I know that people's heads bleed because your skin is thinner. You bleed a lot, so maybe it could be like a bleed out kind of situation. It didn't really say.
Or like-
But yeah, claim that haphazard removal of the diamond could prove fatal.
I don't know about fatal, but,
Oh,
you know,
fucking
maybe. I mean, it
I think it's
could. Anything
ridiculous,
can
though.
prove fatal. I can get a splinter and get infected and die. So
It
a
says
splinter could be fatal.
if I
but-
don't get it took out the right way, I could die. He wrote in the post. No, seriously. And then
I could die.
there's
Yeah.
some other really
Could die.
awesome whatever. I'm not even gonna try to like emulate that. But look at this fucking photo, dude, man. Guys, that's a $24 million pink diamond.
I think he does have an emoji under his face. Look at that.
I think you might.
Oh, it's as big as it'll get.
Oh my
I think I can go bigger. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
We're getting crazy because I want
Lord
to
of
zoom in.
mercy.
I want to see this emoji. Look at it. That looks like a little sun emoji. I think he did get an emoji.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And he did it right in the middle of the tattoo that was on his forehead. That
Right in
could-
the middle.
Unless, he left a gap there for a diamond. Maybe he's had this plan.
And it says faith on his fucking forehead.
Have faith that somebody's going to
You
steal
know?
a diamond from your face.
Dude.
I got faith in that.
Dude. How crazy is that shit? That is crazy. And then to have it come out and you're like, oh fuck.
Shit, I
like
lost my diamond.
$24 million fucking dollars, dude.
Yeah, that's
That's not good.
body jewelry you don't want
It's
to lose.
no, that's not good. This fucking guy. I'm sorry, like,
This guy.
I'm all about people doing something unique, but that's just fucking crazy. Oh, and then you gotta look at this. I'll show the music video of this. The guy with the chains. Look at his gold cell phone. It's like art. It's a gold brick. This is what's happening right
Is he
now.
stretching his neck too? Is he doing the little neck stretch thing? I hope so. You're not showing the thing.
Oh, I'm not showing it. Hold on, sorry.
No one
I
can see what I'm
apologize.
laughing at right
I
now.
could see it. I'm so
All
sorry.
right, you guys watch that. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like, look at this gold brick cell phone, or if it's just like, I have a gold brick. Like maybe he just bought a gold brick just to like show it off. I'm not sure what is going on here. I really don't know. Let's see. Okay, so, all right. So we're gonna show some other people that did some crazy shit. I guess we're gonna go into that. So that's top notch. This guy, another rapper. Rappers have changed, man. Like Dr. Dre times and all that. Like I don't know what happened. I don't know. But hey, it's not my scene. Everybody do whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy. It's totally fine. If you want to literally get flesh ripped from your face to create a demon smile, then I guess go for it. Whatever makes you happy, man. Yeah, like Adidas rappers and stuff like that. Like, I mean, man, shit got fucking crazy, dude. This got crazy. But no, he literally they even like blurred it out because it was so hideous that they can't even show it. A demon smile. My new scarification is inspired by the Japanese legend, a woman with the cut mouth. The 41 rapper said of the work, which resembles the Joker's smile in The Dark Knight. Dude. Oh, okay. So, and then here we're talking about this guy's diamond head. Okay, so the guy...
Demon smile?
Yeah.
I heard demon smile.
Okay, like demon smile.
Why'd they blur that out? Come
I
on.
don't know, because it's hideous, probably.
Rapper gets flesh ripped from his face to create a demon smile. That's... okay.
I just don't know.
I want to see the demon
I don't
smile. I'm
understand.
going to look that up.
Yeah,
without
see
the
if you
blur.
can find it, and then I'll Google if you find where I can see that. Okay, so while people from older generations didn't like DeSantis' body modifications, younger people from around his way loved them. The kids like it a lot and see me as a superhero, he said. They asked how the implants were made and also my eyes. I don't know what that means, though. Okay, so this fucking guy, he's got a golden, what do you call it? Iguana?
That's what I call it.
Lord of mercy. Okay, so we're just gonna show you guys some visuals of this here video. Like I said, if I play the audio, it fucking flags me on YouTube, so I don't want to do that. But really, it's fine. I just wanted to show you guys how classy that this is right now. Super, super classy. We're blinging.
Oh, yeah.
And we're blinging some more.
Without hearing it, I can tell you that's great.
Yeah. Oh, we got dollar bills in the background. Okay. She's got gold too. It's good. It's good.
He's going to laugh at himself when he's older.
Gosh. This is so strange. I'll laugh all the way to the fucking bank.
Yeah.
Because that, oh my God, that's just a lot, dude. I don't understand. Oh, he's grabbing his dick on the video.
I mean, that's the cool thing to do. That's cool.
Whoa. This fucking guy right now. With the gold brick up to his ear. And there's poop. Why is there poop?
And there's poop. Sometimes there's poop.
And the golden iguana. Oh, now we have a stack of gold bars.
Yeah, all the gold.
Oh my God.
It's nice to see what really matters to him. With a golden luchador. Yeah. Golden chicken?
Well, we got 2 gold bars. Okay. We're rocking out.
Do we know the name of this song?
Nope.
Okay. Something about gold. Gold.
Oro. It's called Oro.
It's Spanish for something.
I bet it's Spanish for gold. How could it not be?
It better be. Better be Spanish for gold.
I'm gonna find out.
So, dude's demon smile thing is pretty rough.
Spanish word for gold. Oro. Yep. Okay.
Oh,
That was,
good.
you know.
We're so smart.
Yes. Wow. So, you know, this is what music is evolved into. You know, birds are evolving in a way to be more efficient with climate change, and music is evolving into this whole thing. The future is weird. I would say it's not my favorite, but it's not for me, so that's fine. If people are into it, it's cool. Whatever. I don't understand why you need like this many gold chains on your fucking head, dude. But hey, it's fine. People wouldn't understand why I want the things that I want either. Why would you wear rings on every finger? You know, like people say shit, but I'm just throwing it out there. It's real weird to me, especially getting hooks implanted on your skull.
Yeah. Yep.
Ouch.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that's good. I hope everybody enjoys that right now. Good. Some good news.
Yes. So the dude with the demon smile, doing some of the Googling, there's actually a video of him getting it done. And the body mod place, that's pretty gnarly. But they literally, like, it's just, the skin is peeled off of his face.
Oh,
And
man.
He also has 666 on the side of his head that's carved in there. That's scarification.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna pull that up on here. I'm gonna show you guys.
I only found the one video that showed it unblurred. So it's blurred everywhere. Where'd it go? It was like
Okay.
I'll send it to you. Mirror.co was the one. Anyway, I can send you a link.
Well, I mean, here's some photos right here.
They're all blurred. I mean,
All of them?
yeah.
That's good enough. My God. Okay, let me just show
Oh, that's
you.
the one. The mirror.co. Click on that. That's the video of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm getting it
man. Okay, everybody. Beware.
Everyone beware.
Only mature audiences
Yeah.
from here on out. Video is
NSFW.
loading.
Kinda.
Oh, man. Okay. Ew.
And they're not anywhere near symmetrical, which would really bug me. Because the other side is real, like, tiny. Like, this side is, like, giant and goes all the way up. The other side is, like, tiny and, like, slightly different angle. But, yeah, they're literally just cutting it with an X-Acto knife and peeling it back. And it goes all the way back to his ear.
Oh, my God.
It's gonna hurt like a bit. Yeah, see, look at that side. It's all tiny and, like, weird. Hold on. Get out of the way here. I'll add. Shit. I want to see. No. See, this is why we don't do this. Alright, reloading. A Glasgow smile. Why do you call it a Glasgow smile? This one. Hurrah. Yeah, so
Wow.
like that side is all like little and weird. Look at it. That's not right. I'd be pissed.
Dude.
Freaking ads.
What?
And that one, yeah. And then you're just gonna have a scar. That's all that is. Just a scar on your face.
What the fuck, dude? Okay. That is a thing
That's a
that I didn't think that I would ever necessarily see today.
Yeah.
When I was finding my weird news, I did not think that I was. Why would somebody want to do that? Ever? ever, ever, ever.
I mean, I've seen some scarification stuff. Never that. That's new. That's new.
Goodness gracious.
I want a demon smile, and I want it to be uneven.
Goodness.
How uneven can you
Wow.
get it to be? Can you make one side look really bad and the other side just make it tiny because I can't handle it?
Oh my god. I really hate that. I hate it. Oh god,
His
Jesus.
tongue is split as well.
Which, okay,
He's got
you know.
the split tongue. He's got the
Not my
scarred.
personal favorite, but that's fine, you know, like whatever. But like ripping the skin off your face like that, filleting your face.
Mm-hmm.
Filet-o face.
Filet-o face.
Jesus Christ.
And the person doing it is like, yeah, I can do that. Like, heck yeah. Well, I'm in.
Man, oh man. Okay, well, so speaking of blood, we have a segue.
Oh, that's a good segue. Speaking of
Segue right
blood.
now. Speaking
Bum,
of blood.
bum,
Dun,
bum.
dun, dun, dun. Okay, there is a Russian chocolate bar that has been around for quite a long time. Multiple generations of Russian children have fond memories of these hematogen bars.
What?
These bars are not necessarily looked at as candy, they're looked at as wholesome and healthy to help with anemia, which a lot of the population is anemic, apparently.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
what do you do if your population's anemic? You put a bunch of blood in the chocolate bars.
Obviously. Yeah, you turn everyone into vampires.
Holy shit, they say it has a metallic-y taste.
Yeah, very irony.
Yes.
It's a very
It's
iron
made
esque
with
flavor.
condensed milk, syrup, beet sugar, and the bar has a taste reminiscent of a Tootsie Roll.
Oh, I'm never gonna look at a Tootsie Roll again.
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
Yep, yep. But they call it black food albumin, which is a fancy way of saying blood.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
a minimum of 5% cow's blood
Cow's blood.
in these bars. Yes, so it's like chewy. It's not just like a chocolate bar, just like regular chocolate. It's like a chewy kind of thing
Okay.
that has
So
cow's
it is
blood.
like a Tootsie Roll.
It looks kind of Tootsie Rollish.
Looks like Tootsie Roll.
It does. It does. But I don't want to see this Tootsie Roll.
All right.
I don't. So, but people seem to like it. You can still get them. They still have them. You can look at a Russian market if you want to get it and try it yourself. People really kind of like it. And there's other options as well that you can get that have blood in it. So you have a hematopan, a licorice sweetened blood powder.
Yeah.
And who couldn't get behind Hamosan, a delectable drink which has blood in it. Blood protein.
Yeah, good.
Blood.
Just blood. Okay. I didn't know we had blood foods.
I mean, there's
Outside of,
blood
like-
sausage.
Yeah, like blood sausage and like the. I know that, like, in the Philippines they'll make a sauce out of like duck blood or whatever. Like.
Yeah,
the
and in
Philippines, but all
Thailand they have a
over.
blood soup.
Yeah. There's like sauces and stuff. It's cooked down, but as far as like packaged preservative ridden foods and like candies,
Yes,
like,
yeah,
I
that you can
didn't-
just buy at a store. You can just buy some
I mean,
blood-
I'm in. If we ever
blood
cross,
candy and blood.
if we ever cross by a Russian market, I'm gonna have to get a whatever hemoglobin bar or whatever.
I'm curious
It looks just like a Tootsie
to
Roll.
try it, but I'm horrified to try it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to try it, but my curiosity,
Yeah.
it's making it so that I think it would overweigh the disgust.
New Bitgle. Blood bar. Blood bar Bitble.
Oh my God.
Bitgle. Fill up the blood bar.
Ew. That's so weird. It's so
Oh, yeah,
weird. I
blood
wouldn't
pudding.
even eat the blood sausage, blood pudding or whatever. I wouldn't even try that in the UK and Ireland and all that. Like, I just couldn't blame myself to
Yeah.
do it.
That's okay. It's not good. It's,
It doesn't look good.
It's not
at all.
terrible, but it's not.
I
good.
feel like my brain, I would just be so miserable doing it because it would be so gross that I'd just be like, oh, like I don't even know if I'd be able to actually enjoy the experience of it. But I mean, hey, I eat steak,
which has blood in it.
I don't eat rare steak. I don't want it to just be like blood on my plate. Like I don't roll like that. But I don't know. That's a weird one. Why would you put it in there? It's very strange to help with anemia.
Don't be anemic. So yeah, but yeah, this does look very Tootsie Roll esque. That texture in there looks like Tootsie Roll.
But they give it to people as a healthy snack.
It's a healthy snack, which means it probably doesn't taste good. And they look like they decorated it so it looks like it got run over. It looks like tire marks on the top of it.
Yeah, that's kind of like a waffle kind of thing going on. It's very strange.
Uncle Scar says no. She's not gonna do it.
No.
Joe, would you eat one of these blood chocolate bars if it came at you? How do you feel about that?
I'm really intrigued. I'm intrigued. I hate it, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah, that's intriguing.
In the Russian market, I guess.
Put a bug in
like
there.
that.
Let's go for it.
Ugh. Oh, God. If it was a blood chocolate bar with a fucking bug also, God. That sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, I found and finished my ants the other day. I didn't realize I still had ant
The
wafers
chocolate
left.
ants? Oh, okay.
I ate the rest of those.
How's that?
They're good.
Does it taste like ants?
No. Not like ants, I guess. It tasted, I mean, it was like white chocolate. It was mainly the chocolate. But the ants were big enough to have little crispy, like they were crunchy. It was like almost like Nestle's Crunch.
I just ate a Nestle's Crunch last night. Ant-free.
So you think? You don't know they would have felt the exact same? Could have all been ants. It's probably what their secret ingredient is.
I've accidentally eaten ants on things before, and it's like got this like bitter taste. It's like a very specific, like earthy, bitter taste, and I don't want.
Yeah, so that's raw ant. These are roasted.
Roasted ants.
Way better.
Okay, I could see they could be crunchier and not as bad. Okay, that's fair.
Gets rid of the bitter.
Okay. No, thank you. Though I would vote no, thank you.
Thank you. They were good.
Pop up skull. Yeah. Okay. Blood bars. So now you guys know.
All right, that's a thing.
Blood bars.
That's a thing. Blood bars.
It is a thing. Okay. This one's super fun. This happened in the UK. This is a mysterious thing that nobody has any information on. So we're inspired by the mystery of this fucking story. A lady in a nun outfit, so you know it could be a nun or somebody dressed as a nun, can't be 100% sure, was caught dancing with a skeleton next to the graveyard.
For sure.
Now, it appears that it is a toy skeleton. It's not necessarily an articulated, like, real skeleton. But what's going on with that? What's the deal? Oh, here we go. Now we have Pluto's here. He purrs super loud, so he's going to be purring right into that microphone.
That's all right.
So.
Chid left. He was the only one annoyed.
But, yeah, she's just dancing with the skeleton.
Is this going to be the new, like, creepy clown on the corner? Nuns with skeletons?
Maybe. And there was, like, a dog skeleton, too. And they don't know if she was doing, like, a photo shoot or, like, what on earth is going on. It's an old cemetery that, you know, went until 1972. It's got a lot of people from the 1849 cholera epidemic. It's like an old, outdated, cool old cemetery. But this chick is just, like, dancing with skeletons. Isn't that
sweet?
Fucking
That's
weird?
a pretty revealing nun outfit, I gotta say.
It's a little tight. Oh my god, Pluto's purring so loud right now.
I don't feel like God would approve of this nun outfit. Nun wear. Uncle Scar, you're all acting
No,
like
I
dancing
am
with
not
skeletons is a
acting
bad
like
thing.
dancing with skeletons is a bad thing.
not a bad
My
thing.
whole life is filled with skeletons. I love it. But
It's just mysterious.
it's mysterious as to like why was somebody just randomly doing it? You know, like was there a video? Was it like were they making a music video or was it a photo shoot? it's cool. But just to be doing it randomly, like, it makes you wonder, like, what is going on. If it's an actual nun, too. Like, if someone's just dressed as a nun and they're just, like, having a good time and just joking around. But, like, if you're a literal nun, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just curious.
Just praising the Lord with dance. Obviously.
Oh, I'm all about skeletons, and I'm all about graveyards.
Yeah.
I'm all about going to old historic graveyards. That's my fucking jam. So I would be stoked if I was there and I saw this. I would be super, super pumped. It's just strange that, like, nobody has any kind of information about it at all.
Nobody watched long enough to figure out.
And it was in the
going on.
morning too, just like in the morning.
Now see, that freaks me out. You're up way too early dancing with this skeleton.
It's so fucking weird. My fucking cat right now. You guys need to see my cat. Oh, I'm totally fucking everything up right now. I was
Ruined
gonna
the camera.
Dun, dun, dun. There's my kitty cat being super uber fucking loud. So
That's gonna fall. This is not secure.
I know. Sorry, Pluto cam failure. But yeah, so I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. Mystery of the ages, right there. So weird, freaking weird
All right,
one.
now you're leaving. You were on camera. You're leaving.
Yeah.
Good. You were loud. Anyway.
He is the loudest purr.
I was
of
moving
any
around
cat
too much. You couldn't
I've
handle
ever
it.
seen in my fucking life, which is usually adorable, but right next to a sensitive microphone, maybe not the best. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Getting towards the end of the line here. So in Florida, we don't have a lot of Florida news today, but we have one kind of fun thing that happened in Florida.
No, Florida.
There's some pretty bad potholes out there, and this is on a residential street. So I guess it's not like Florida's job to fix it, but somebody just planted a tree in
In the pothole.
in the pothole.
Oh, good.
Somebody planted a tree in the pothole. So they were showing the news. These guys had some funny commentary, which we don't need to go into
I
right
don't
now.
care about their funny commentary.
But yeah, they just planted it right in the middle of the fucking road to try to bring awareness, and they're like, "Yo, listen,
There's a
someone needs
hole."
to fix this shit."
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, because people keep hitting it with their cars. It's like a whole thing, you know. And they're like, "Well, here we go. Now there's a tree. Gotta go
And
around
we
it."
do need more trees. So, planting trees is good. So it's bringing awareness and it's helping the planet. This,
Agreed. And it's a banana tree.
and it's banana
So
tree.
you know what? That's cool.
It's feeding
because,
the homeless.
You know, like I like banana. We actually had a banana tree in my yard when I was a little kid.
Really?
We did. We had one, but we didn't eat them because they're apparently like not the most tasty bananas. Like you can eat them; they're edible, but they were like the brown, purpley kind of brown ones or whatever, and they were really, really high up in the tree. So it was like a whole thing if you wanted to go get them, but they weren't as tasty and sweet as the ones that you get at the store, which is sad. But we had bananas right out my window. It was cool.
That's cool.
And as a kid growing up in Florida, like I didn't realize how cool that was. Really, like now I'm looking back, I'm like, I had fucking bananas out my window, and the
Just
lizards
bananas.
running around my house, And now out here, I'm like, just see like banana trees and lizards running around. Like
It's true.
I was a little desensitized to it,
We got neither of those.
but that's cool that somebody placed a fucking banana
Yeah, that's-
tree in the
that's good.
road. So
It's way more family friendly than painting a penis around it like they've been doing,
oh, that is pretty funny though.
which is super funny.
They're
Yeah.
like, we're just gonna keep painting cocks and balls around these potholes until you fix it.
Yep. It's perfect. Perfect plan.
I think it's a great plan. I think it's fantastic. So yeah, there you go. Good job, Florida news.
Yeah, that's the sanest thing I've seen come out of Florida in a long time.
Yeah, I agree with you.
At least there's not an alligator swimming around in it
one.
or something.
Oh man,
Could have been a gator.
could have been. Okay, so then the last thing that I've got for the day. This is pretty freaking cool. So we know that the Siberian permafrost is melting, which is tragic, and will open up a slew of issues to come with a lot of, old diseases and things coming back and being relevant again, potentially. But we're finding a bunch of cool shit. And there was a cave that they found these little cave lions, extinct cave lions.
What?
And that's really good.
That is really good.
It's
He's all
really good.
furry.
They found 2 of them. And at first, they thought that they were siblings. They were found 10 meters away. So they were like in pretty close proximity. And like, okay, up to 44,000 years ago. Like, that's pretty crazy. Come to find out that one of them is about 44,000 years old, and the other one is about 26,000 years old.
Oh, really?
There was a very large gap in between the time that the 2 of them lived, and they found both of them, which is really super neat.
Both in there super preserved like that.
Yeah. So it's sad because one of the cubs obviously starved to death, and the other one may have been crushed by falling rocks. So the starving one, they think that the mom lion went out to go get food and didn't make it back. And it was just a little tiny, very cute baby lion that was all alone. It's very sad. And
Very cute.
he didn't make it. But they found him in 2018.
Good. I'm glad we found him.
And look at him go. So there's Sparta and Boris. That's
Sparta and
crazy.
Boris.
It's crazy how
Yeah,
well it's preserved.
That's really well preserved.
And they're totally different than modern lions right now. They think that they were potentially up to 10% bigger than the lions that we have right now. They had different markings and stuff that we don't see anymore. So they've been phased out.
Interesting.
So, naturally, they're talking about cloning them. Oh, look at it. It looks like a little stuffed animal.
It totally does.
Yeah, they're talking
that's-
about cloning them. They said it would be easier to clone them than a mammoth because they would take, like, current lion DNA and mix it with these guys and then be able to make cave lions again.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I
I
don't know.
don't know. It's
Yep. So, but wow, it's pretty crazy that it's that old, 44,000 years old. This creature is.
Yeah.
Holy shitballs.
Boris. Oh, Boris.
Boris.
Boris the lion.
Oh, no, it's so cute.
Or gravity killed him like Mufasa.
No. But yeah, his tail was missing. So they're like, oh my God, is it a lynx? But that was not the case. They realized that when they were taking it out of the permafrost that his tail fell off.
You broke it.
But it's clearly a cave lion,
Preserved for thousands of years, and humans touch it and ruin it.
pretty much. But how cool that we were able to find something like that and do tests on it and everything. I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool. What an awesome find.
It's an awesome find. Look at those little toe beans. Yay.
Still got toe beans.
Still got toe beans. There they are up close.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just crazy that fur
Yeah.
lasted.
Let me see those little toe beans. Look at those little toe beans. Yeah,
It's really cute, right?
that's pretty cute. Yeah. Let me see this one. Yes. Oh, yeah. Little toe beans.
It's so cute.
Those are toe beans if I've ever seen them.
Fact.
That's pretty cute.
It is really
Very
cute.
cute little preserved lion. Don't know what that is.
Oh, they did a recreation of a Cro-Magnon man
Oh, yeah.
and a cave lion.
This is what it looked like one time when a cave lion attacked a Cro-Magnon man. Good.
Yep.
Oh, we're giving him a CAT scan. Oh, good. This is good.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
Good. This is us holding
And
them.
they're just holding them. I feel like
That's
you should
super
put them
cool.
on a tray or something like that. Like I feel
Yeah,
like maybe-
right. Put them on something. A little
so
pillow.
good.
They should have little royal pillows.
Yes, I know. I agree with you.
Little satin pillows.
But how fun! How fun is that we were able to find old school creatures? I think it's so neat.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty awesome.
love it. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
So, we've talked about it before with the permafrost melting. We're finding shit that we didn't even know that we were going to find. So now we have
One of the only cool
New-
things coming out of it.
fun things, different species. I mean, I don't even know what else we're going to find. There's going to be shit that we didn't even know.
Dragons.
We might find dragons. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hope we find a dragon.
There's been dragons in so many different cultures.
Most all cultures.
I am not going to discredit the possibility of actual
Oh,
dragons.
Natara, you missed everything. You missed everything.
Oh, oh, we found some little prehistoric cave lions in the melted permafrost in Siberia,
Extremely well preserved cave lions.
and we found 2 of them, and one was about 44,000 years old, and the other one's about 26,000 years old.
That's old.
It's old.
And look
It's
how well
super
preserved.
old,
Look at
and
his
they're
little face.
so well preserved. Yeah, zoom in on his
face.
little cute face right now. Oh my god, wow. It's so cute.
Pretty cute. Totally just sleeping. Little sleeping lion cub.
It's so cute, dude.
That's pretty cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're talking about cloning him.
Obviously. Yeah, they said that they are that they're so well preserved that it would be much easier to clone them than a woolly mammoth, and that's what they're gonna do. So we're making cave lions again.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah, Sparta is believed to died 26,000 years ago. It is so crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Here, I'll scroll through and show you again since you missed them because they're so cute. Dude.
Cool.
I love it. I think that it's such a neat find.
Yeah, it looks so soft and fluffy. I want to pet it.
Me too.
What does the fur feel like after that long? Is it still soft or is it wiry? Is it like straw?
I bet
Probably
it's
very
pretty
dry and
wiry.
like straw.
I would imagine it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty
Still,
dried
they're
out.
super cute.
They are so cute. So there you go. I love them. Little cute tiny baby lions found. I think it's fan-fucking-tastic.
Found little lions. Good.
Yeah. So that is the. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot to write details about this one. So we're gonna figure this one out together. Speaking of animals evolving, which we did earlier, so this would have been perfect if I talked about it
We
earlier.
missed a segue? Damn.
I did. But they are talking about, in this here article, talking about foxes evolving. Urban foxes self-evolve, exhibiting Darwin's domestication syndrome.
Domestication syndrome.
So they're finding urban foxes evolve differently compared to rural foxes. Skulls of the urban foxes are adapted to scavenging rather than hunting their food, which totally makes sense. So it was saying they have longer snouts that help them dig through trash and stuff like that.
They can reach further.
So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, what we were talking about before, just domestication based on like regional stuff. So yeah, their snouts were shorter and stronger, making it easier to open packages and chew up leftovers. So I was wrong; they were shorter snouts.
Oh, gotcha.
And they also have smaller brains, not meant for hunting, but for interacting with stationary food sources.
I like the phrase interacting with stationary food sources.
Yes.
Oh, look,
Yes,
they're
yes,
interacting.
yes.
No, he's eating it. That's eating.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Transitioning from being wild to tamed and domesticated. So that's kind of interesting. What's really fascinating here is that the foxes are doing it to themselves. This is the result that foxes have decided to live near people, showing these traits make them look more domesticated or more like domesticated animals. That's interesting. I love foxes so much. I want a fox pet so bad one day, and they are working on domesticating them. they've been
Foxes are working on it too, apparently.
they've been trying to do, like, they take the most docile ones and they're breeding them, and I mean, I would love one. I would love it so fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
Look at its little fucking cute face. I would love it forever.
It's pretty adorable.
Oh my god, yes, that's all I want. All I want is just to love a fox.
Interesting.
So yeah, they're changing too.
they're
So
actually
animals
changing.
are totally changing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Florida Man reward tier. If you use your channel points and redeem that, then we will look up your birth date
You give us your
and
birthday.
see what kind of Florida Man news that we get based on your.
We'll tell you what Florida Man did on your birthday.
Yep, yep.
That's what that is.
So if you want, you can redeem it. Redeem it.
If you want to.
Yep. So
So yeah, animals are just evolving all over the place.
they are.
You know, if you believe in that kind of thing.
And we're seeing it. We're totally seeing it. It's so cool. So interesting.
Yeah.
I think
Trippy.
it's fantastic.
But yeah, that one's interesting that they're evolving to be scavengers from hunters.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I like it.
and that their
there's no
brains are
point.
smaller. Because, yeah, I mean, that's what one of the things that they think led to the size of our brain growing was hunting and the problem solving that came to killing animals that were larger than us.
Yeah. Well, that definitely makes sense. Yeah. I find it very, very interesting to see how, how things are changing so fast.
Yeah.
And that we're able to see it. And just us existing is changing all of these animals.
Everything around us, yeah. That's true.
What a weird world we live
We're
in.
one of the few species whose existence is actually affecting the existence of other species.
Yeah,
or the evolution
It
of other
is. It
species.
really is. Very strange.
Very strange.
I like it though. I like
Yeah.
it. I think it's good that they're able to, to change with the times rather than just be like, this is completely out of my element and they're done. I don't like the fact that we are forcing animals to change based on our habits. That's not the part that I like, but I do like the fact that they are figuring out ways to work with what they're given because it's not going to stop.
Yeah.
So this is what you got. Like those land bridges that they're making over the highways and stuff in some of the other countries for the wildlife that migrate. I love that. I think that's so awesome.
Yeah.
And they now know. They're like, okay, this is the dangerous way down
This
there,
is
but
dangerous.
this is the safe way.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So it's good. I like that we are doing what we can do to try to help animals to survive this madness right now.
And if they don't use the bridge, we turn them into drones so we can just fly them over.
Yes.
Well, that's good. Super,
that was
super
pretty
helpful.
good. The dead rat drone, that was real good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yep. Well, cool. This was good news for the day. I had
That's
a
pretty good
fun
news.
time
Yeah.
talking about all of this ridiculous stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, not really any sad news this time. Not really too many downers.
No.
Everything was upbeat.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
What was your favorite?
I don't know. Let's see. We had some good ones. We had the world records. Those were, they were okay. They're all right. The banana tree and the potholes. Fun. I like the lions, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
I always like the archaeological finds, like any kind of find like that.
For
The
sure.
science. The future-y stuff was fun. The little floaty pod that's going up into space.
Yeah,
like,
I'm excited
that's
about that.
Real interesting.
That is going to be a very interesting
That gets to be
thing.
affordable. That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
I do want to know more about how it comes down.
Yeah.
Because the
I would also like to have more
idea
information.
of releasing from the balloon and just coming down re-entry like the modules did from the space shuttle or whatever, like I don't want to do that. That falling is not what I want to be doing.
No,
I would rather blast off.
I did not get the impression from what I read that it was just going to be like a intense falling situation. They said this is going to be like super relaxed, swanky experience. So I don't think they're just going to be like, okay, You made it this far. Hold on to your
well,
martini. Ah, you know, like
Everyone
I
put the
don't.
lid on your drinks, please.
I don't think that that's how it's going down. I think it's going to be a calmer thing because it's 12 miles an hour up. So I would imagine it would probably be something
12,000
similar.
miles per hour down.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
I thought that was a good one.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. There's a lot of good ones today, but I think my favorite was the man and the crocodile who were best
yeah.
friends.
I
I
did like
love
that.
that one.
That's a cute story.
23 years of friendship with an unlikely friendship.
Mm-hmm.
The creature that you think would want to eat your face off, but he really just wanted kisses on his little gator face.
He just wanted love.
He just wanted love. I loved it. I thought it was so cute.
Maybe that's why crocodiles are so angry. They just want love.
They just want love, and they're like, nobody understands
loves
me.
me.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
that was my
I like
personal
that.
favorite.
I like the rapper hair though, with the gold chain hair. I don't know. I love the fact that people do stupid shit like that, and if they're not hurting anybody, they're doing it to themselves.
I know.
Like,
I
yeah,
know.
Heck yeah, you
I
should
know.
implant gold chains in your head. Yeah, do that. If somebody was like, I'm thinking about doing this thing and getting gold chains to hang from my head, I'd be like, you should. You should definitely do that.
I just have opinions, man.
I'm for it. Oh, I got lots of opinions, but
opinions. But
if I could
really,
see it happen,
yeah, when it comes down to it, as
wanna
long as
see it.
someone is enjoying their life and if they feel good about what they're doing, then that's not for me to decide. They can do whatever they want. I might think it's ridiculous and looks totally stupid, but it's not me. So that's fine. People might think my dreads look totally stupid too, and that's fine. I don't give a shit what they think. So people shouldn't give a shit what I think either.
it's true.
That was just a rough one, though. That was just real rough. And with the gold bars in the video.
Yeah. That brick phone from the 91. Like, why?
But it's not actually a phone. He's holding an actual gold brick up to his head like a phone.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. I mean,
We're going back to it.
it looked like a phone. Oh yeah, no, it is just a
It
gold
does.
brick.
No, it's like a literal just
Oh.
gold brick.
Okay. Check out my brick. Why is
So-
he all painted white? So he's
I mean,
platinum.
why, are
and
we
his
asking
hair is-
why right now? Are we actually going to be asking why things?
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't get that.
know
I mean, I
answers to that.
understand, you know, the
Good
gold
Lord.
chain hair, but yeah. I don't know why he's white.
It's a thing.
Just painting myself
It's
platinum.
a thing. So
He's whiter than his gold teeth are.
yeah, that's true. It's weird.
Yeah,
That's totally weird.
I like that. Let's do something weird. I'm for it.
Good.
Because you're
I'm
not-
glad that you. Yeah, what about the ripping off your skin on your face to have a demon smile? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, go for it. You should definitely be doing that. Somebody should do
Lord.
that. I was just thinking, man, I wish somebody would tear the skin off their face into a demon smile. And, yeah, it's done. Good.
Goodness
I'm
gracious.
glad people are willing to do ridiculous things. And I'm glad they feel good about it. You know,
Man.
entertaining to me,
Yes.
making them feel good.
Okay.
He's getting millions of TikTok views.
Yeah. Right.
Which I'm sure is important somewhere. So yeah, it's good. It's good all around.
Lord.
And the one guy that's like, I've got
That's
$25
awesome.
million. I'm gonna spend 24 million of it on a diamond and implant it in my forehead.
Yeah. This is what's happening in the world right now. This is where we're
Yeah.
going.
That's-
Starving children, across
Yeah.
the world
We
and all that stuff. But let's get a $24 million
Definitely.
thing in your head. But you know what? Hey, it's their money. They can do whatever they
your
want with it.
money. Yeah.
I can't tell people what to
You
do.
got enough
with their
TikTok
money, but-
views to be able to afford that. So
Wow.
go for it.
That's just it's a weird world that we live in. But
That it is. Your name is Little Uzi. You
everybody's
can
different. Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you
If
want.
you guys want to get gold chains implanted into your skull, have at it. Do
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
I'll be stoked for you
Yes.
if anyone wants
we
to do
will.
that. Send pictures.
Yes. Goodness. Okay.
That's
Well,
ridiculous.
I think we had a great show, and I think we should raid Fetch because Fetchbug is on right now.
Is she? Okay.
Yes. So if any of you guys have not seen Fetchbug before, she is awesome. She is in mortuary school, and she does a bunch of different stuff on her podcast. She talks about true crime stories. She tells really cool true crime stories, and it looks like she's doing some kind of makeup thing today, some kind of spooky makeup business. which
Good
is
night,
cool.
Uncle Scar. Thank you for
Good
hanging out with us.
night.
Thanks for
I'm really
popping in.
glad that you came to hang out with us. Thank you so much. It's
always
so
a
nice to
pleasure.
have you. And we're going to be back on Wednesday. We're going to be doing the interview with a astrophysicist talking about the science of aurora and astronomy and all of this super fun stuff. So that's going to be good. So everybody, if you feel up to it, come back on Wednesday for this really cool interview.
Please do.
So, but yeah, as for now, definitely check out Fetchbug. Just give her a follow, man. She's totally worth it. If you guys are on Twitch, like check out Fetchbug. She's so nice and super knowledgeable
Totally.
about stuff, and she just deserves the support. So,
That she does.
yay, Natara! Thank you so much for coming and joining. It was so
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
I'm
for
really
joining.
glad that you joined in, and I hope that you do come and hang out more often. It was
Yeah,
really
please come
awesome
back.
having you in the chat. You're so fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
Join the
something.
chat family.
Joe, I heart you so much.
I
I'm
love
so
Joe as
glad
well.
you are doing the Art of Death class. I think that is so freaking cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear all about that.
So cool.
That's
so
gonna be super
yeah,
cool.
I'm definitely looking forward
Yeah.
to that. Yay. Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you guys Wednesday, and we're going to go ahead and raid this super fun chick
Starting a raid.
up
It'll
right
be a
now.
minute.
We're
We still
gonna
have like
do
15 minutes before
raid.
it's done.
There you go. Raid now.
Yeah, it's very going. It's counting.
Why is it counting?
I don't know. It counts down.
Okay.
It gives you like forever. Okay. We're just
All
gonna
right.
raid now.
All right. Bye, you
I love all
guys.
of you.
Good night.
Thank you so
we'll
much.
see you soon. Thanks for being here.